Yeah, yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, I decided to come in this afternoon. There's been a lot of things going on here on YouTube, and then also in people's personal lives that as a content creator, I've been asked about it and to speak on it, and then there's other things that I've been told and listened to on YouTube, and about my YouTube ship and about my illness. Uh, First of all, I want to say welcome to all you guys that will come up or later on do a recapture of the video. When I say conversation about anything, that's what I mean today. Anything within the chat, we're gonna have conversations. I'll bring you up. I don't want to get your opinions on which way to go far as YouTube is going. The people on YouTube, what do you think? Because I have questions too. I did a lot of soul searching with myself, and I'm tired of being told what I need to do and what I don't need to do. But what I'm not going to do is change my music platform. I'll be back doing music when I can. Getting the second StreamYard up station to get up. Uh, I can post videos on it and stuff like that. And I can download stuff and I'll be able to do that. Hello, Candy Cane. Good afternoon to you, dear. I see people up here. I'm going to hope this thing is working right since I got it. I'm not setting it up for music. I didn't set it up for everything. Yes, good afternoon to you. Oh, just read my book. You're up here too. Howdy, just read my book. I didn't see. Oh, there she is way up there. Uh, Miss Brown, baby. Yes. Welcome to all you ladies and people out there in the chat. Those up in the chat that'll be afraid to come down. Just, just give me the thumbs up, and that suffice for me. So, all this week, last week, I've been listening to YouTube, and then I've been trying to get my health together too because it's kind of been down and doing stuff that I haven't been supposed to been doing. But with with that being said, there are things going on here that are really crazy to me, far as life itself goes, the people on YouTube goes, and then we got an outside world that doesn't look at us the same like we used to, far as being in power or being respected or anything. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'll just put you guys' this stuff up there as I see it going through, and let you know that I do appreciate you coming up. But there is some funny stuff also that happened this week on YouTube. And if people didn't know, uh, I had to let Mr. Jay Wilson know, nah, you're not kin to me, buddy. But then Jay Wilson said this morning, I was listening to him, and there, at first he was saying there are no friends on YouTube. And then he said, you can have friends on YouTube, Jay Wilson. If you're listening, you're going to be welcome to hit that chat too, so we can have a conversation about this family stuff. And the funniest thing I heard was Deanna Irving. Thank you, Deanna, for that rendition that you did the other day about Jay Wilson and myself. And uh, now we're kin folks. That's all I'm saying. Now we're kin folks. See, those kind of things that I can get up here and talk about that'll make me laugh. Yeah. Yeah. Jay Wilson, I don't know. I'm just trying to think, why would he say something like that to me at the end of a program when all I was doing was getting up there to him and saying, hello, Jay, thumbs up, letting I support you. Like Dan Irvin said, that's what I was doing. And then all of a sudden he gives me that funny look in his face and breaks out saying that he found out through an app that we're kin folks. Well, okay, Jay Wilson, if that's the way you feel about it, that's the way you feel about it. Hey, boss lady, New Jersey, doggone it. Glad to see you up here. Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping the link, and we're gonna have a little old chit chat session, man's version of chit chat. Sort of like a light red table talk, but I'm not. I'm not going to try to be arguing with anybody. I just want to get everybody's opinions and things about that's going on this week on YouTube, and such as MU and Tracy, uh, Brianna and Pizarro. You know, and if you don't want to talk about that, you want to talk about something else, we can. Watermelon sugar, wherever you're at. Hey, 2300 Jackson. Good afternoon. So we're gonna try to make it a little fun afternoon, you know, and just you guys, when I bring you up, just be mindful, being respectful of each other. Uh, we're not gonna turn this into a spaceship or uh, anything else. Yeah, we're just gonna have fun and be tickled by the things that people have said and done on YouTube, especially with this debacle that we have. I have virtual twins coming, so and no, I haven't spoken to the mama on YouTube yet. Um, I probably get in trouble by saying that because my lady might be listening, which I doubt it very seriously. Uh, but for these kind of contests, they don't like talking about or saying anything. What would And I'm about just dropping into the support, baby. I'm listening in Wichita to everyone in the chat. Oh well, thank you, thank you for dropping. The support is highly appreciated. I do appreciate it. A lot of people think I don't appreciate being on here, but I do, and believe you me, that does keep me going. When I miss a few days and I don't get up here to do music for you guys, it does get to me. It does get to me. But also, what gets to me is when I do listen to things are in such a disarray now. And some of my favorite content creators that I like, they're going back and forth at each other, and people are doxing. Once again, they're letting it be known about the doxing situation and all that craziness. And I'm just wondering, where are we going here on YouTube as a society of black people when there's so much other shit going on out in the world that we're not even paying attention or bringing it to the forefront? So, like, our money's being devaluated in smaller countries. Uh, the banks are closing. We got banks closing all around in the United States right now, and people aren't paying attention to it. So, but like I said, we want to make it light. We're not going to be too heavy and dramatic on it. And if you guys are ready, I'm going to try to hit the guest thing, invite some people up, copy my link, like they say, like they do. Oops, 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 oops. Did I do it? Okay, my phone didn't do it. Almost hit the wrong thing. Okay. Almost hit the wrong thing. I think I might get me a larger phone or a better way of doing something. There it is. Yep, there's the StreamYard up there. Anybody wants to come up. But like I said, I've had fun with a couple of people on YouTube this week. Uh, Deanna, I listened to Miss Dee Love. I listened to Watermelon Sugar and them, and ladies, uh, thank you. It's always interesting. Yeah, that's true. You know what? That's something that a lot of people aren't paying attention to either, Miss Brown baby. Women are being wiped out of the biological presence. You find good afternoon, Mr. Gerald Bell. Glad to see you here. They are being wiped out. So I got a guest here. I don't want to take too long to try to get him up. It's my moderator. It should be my well, okay. Just a second.
Hello, hello, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Miguel. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's some funny stuff been going on YouTube this week, and then there's some tragic stuff been going on YouTube, and I'm just trying to get people's opinions on it, or have people with different opinions to come up here and talk about it without getting into a big old argument and without cursing each other out. I got somebody else that wants to pop up. Oh, boss lady. Okay, dear, I got you. I got you.
Hey, boss
Hello.
lady.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
dear. Can hear you great.
Oh, well, I'm gonna keep it cute and keep it raw and uncut on my panel.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
up?
What's up, darling? You can keep it cute and raw and uncut, but I mean you can. Like I said, I'm just interested. What do you think about me being kin to Jay Wilson?
That was very interesting. And the only reason why I'm saying that, I'm not saying that it's not possible. What I'm saying is that your dad is Jamaican.
True.
You said your dad don't have no brother.
True.
So who would he be related to? Your dad's side or your mom's side?
No, he said it was related on his dad's side. His dad's side.
His dad's side and what side of your family?
That's a good question. That's a good question because if my dad never had any brothers, how could his dad be kin to my dad?
And if your dad is full blooded Jamaican,
When that
Right.
make him full blood Jamaican.
and would it make the person child? We got to find out first whose side is he related to on your side, and then we'll go from there.
I
Because with
think
we did, we have to know that.
Well, I think Jay Wilson was trying to be funny and wanted to get a conversation going, but I wasn't biting for it. Like I told him, no, Jay Wilson, you need to go get your money back from Ancestry.com.
And what if you find out that y'all really are
Honey,
related?
there is no way in a snowball's chance in hell. And you
Never
know
know.
it.
Never know, though. Never know.
No candy cane cousins or nothing like that. No, no, no,
He
no,
just
no.
related on your mom's side.
No, my mom was straight up born here in America, Mississippi. Yeah, she's from Mississippi, but all her kin folks are Hooks. There's no Carruthers. The Carruthers is the surname of my dad. Okay,
Oh, do y'all have any Wilsons?
no Wilsons. Let me see. On my mother's side, there are Wilsons, but in my dad's side, no Wilsons.
Wilcox?
No Wilcox.
Okay, maybe you want to look through them Wilsons.
No, I don't. The Wilsons on is on my mother's side. Okay, and like I said, Wilsons didn't marry in the Carruthers family. No,
Oh, they
no,
didn't.
no,
Did they
no.
have babies in your
In the
Carruthers?
Carruthers family, no, no,
I don't
mm-mm,
know.
no. Nah, look here. If y'all try to say my daddy was a Rolling Stone, hell.
No,
I ain't
no.
said nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't
Eh,
said
but
nothing. I'm
no.
taking your word for
What I'm saying, what I'm saying
it.
is that if I don't think it's on the dad side, because their dad, you said, is a full blooded Jamaican.
Right. And see,
I
that's
don't
why
know
his
the mom, so
I don't know anything about Jay Wilson's family other than if it's Wilson, it's Wilson. Yeah, my mother had some Wilsons on her side of the family, but they were all distant cousins. And I remember going to see them when I was a child in Chicago.
And
Now,
you never met Jay Wilson.
never, oh, hell no, I'd have met Jay Wilson. I'd been old enough to change his damn diapers if I'd have met him. But what I'm
sound like
saying
you don't
is,
want to be related.
Like damn, he said this is not his he is not his family.
no, like I,
Like they be saying about he is not the father, he is not
Yeah.
his he said
Do
he is not his family.
no.
we need Maury here?
Yeah, we need some do we need Dinah?
I need more than Dinah, but
Now
it's
it looked like with the way William titled it, nah, Jay Wilson. I thought we needed Jerry Springer.
Nah, Jay Wilson.
well, I'll tell you, if necessary, if Jay Wilson is trying to get back up there and get popular again, we can both go on Jerry Springer and take a DNA, take that Dinah test, and see what happens.
It ain't on air no more, is it?
No, it's not. I don't
No,
think it's not.
he's not on there anymore.
Yeah.
We can have our own Jerry Springer virtually.
Yeah, might as well because I'm having virtual twins. That's another thing. Oh God! Like I said, you guys are the one that keeps me going. Candy Kane says there's somebody. Let's see. Somebody has baby
some baby
somewhere.
somewhere. That is really trying to make you scared of Jay Wilson for real.
Like he looked like he was serious.
You know what? When he did it, it was kind of like, no, it wasn't serious. He gave you, you know how you give a person that, well, look, I'm just.
Or he sounded like he's trying to get
No,
hard
you
to
sound
believe.
like he was just telling a damn lie. That's what it was. He sounded like he was telling a damn lie. That's all that was, to make up conversation and have me think about it. And I thought about it real quick. That's why I came right back with that video. No, Jay Wilson.
What'd you say? You said, "Oh hell no, hell no,
Hell no. Hell no to the
hell
no.
I would have been like, "Where's the proof?"
Yeah.
It'd be like, and when did they do this ancestry.com? Because
Well,
their
like,
information might not be right.
I would have been like, put it on the community wall, because William, a lot of people mess up spelling your name. Some people spell it with an A.
Yeah, some
Right.
spell it with a U.
Right. But see, like I said, it's always been CO ever since we were children. Ever since my dad was living, it's always been CO. And like I say, a lot of people pronounce it wrong. It's Caruthers, not Carruthers or Co-Ruthers. It's Caruthers. And he always stressed that very much with us boys and girls growing up. So even though our grandkids will slip up and say it every once in a while, it's the way people pronounce it and spell it, but Jay Wilson, like I said, and now we're saying that you can have friends on YouTube this morning. If I wasn't mistaken, you can have friends.
I didn't think you could, but you can.
Yeah, when you think about it, yeah, you can have people that you virtually associate with it.
Crystal G was our YouTube friend, and she wasn't fake, phony, or flip-flopper. Child, that was like a one of a kind right there, honey. Because and me and Crystal had this conversation, because I used to think the same thing. Even when she asked me for my phone number, I was like, hell no.
Well, see, that's
and
why.
she sent me hers, and then And then she was like, just call me and whatever. And then then she was just cool after that. And I just, she's cool. Cause
Yeah.
I got 3 cell phones, so
Oh.
Well, I haven't made it to the big times yet. The only thing I got is one cell phone and a computer, which my computer runs so damn slow.
hey
Good
Liz,
evening, Liz. How you doing, Liz?
hey Miss
Hello, Liz. How are you?
hey Jackson
Yes,
Street.
but no, I don't need all them gadgets. I'll be worse than, and I miss her so much. I miss her so much. I'd be worse than Crystal. I can't operate this shit all at one time. I'm not. I'm a little tech savvy, but I'm not tech savvy that much to where I got 4 gadgets sitting in front of me and stuff like that. Nah,
I'm gonna plug my headphones in. Tell me if y'all can hear me.
I can hear you
We
perfect,
can
dear.
hear you good.
I can hear you good. Uh, yeah,
Can you hear me now?
yeah. I've been
Uh-huh.
hearing you.
We can hear
Been
you.
hearing you.
Oh, okay, I put my headphones in down.
Oh, you mean the earbuds or the headphones?
My headphones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we hear you good with them too.
Oh, good. Now I know, cause it be so loud when it's just out. I'm using my computer speakers, and them shits is loud.
Uh,
But with my headphones, I could control the volume.
mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But no. So with the rest of the week going on, there was some other stuff. MU and Miss Tracy. Any thoughts or ideas on that? Well, let me give you my thought at first. Like you said, everything is not meant for YouTube. And I believe if I'm going on a trip with somebody, maybe the first day to let you know I got there, maybe the second day to give you an itinerary, but to do all the stuff that they did and to have people, and we know that there's some people that don't like MU or Tracy, and you got fraction sides, one saying this and one saying that. I wish that they had left YouTube alone, did their vacation thing together, and then later on come up and tell about it. But
well,
to have it going on and people seeing it, and then things got out of Ray, and
William,
yes,
and I'm gonna really keep it cute. I'm gonna really keep it cute. They're strangers. I don't care how much you talked on the phone. At the end of the day, that was their first time meeting each other, and they were strangers meeting for the first time.
okay.
Sometimes you have to expect the unexpected.
So are you saying that one wasn't mature enough to expect the unexpected, or that's what I'm saying? I know things can change. You just can't go there and say we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, we're going the itinerary changes.
The only time I travel alone is when I'm with my man. Any place else, I'm taking one of my good girlfriends, one of my besties. Come on now. Especially when
Yeah.
I'm going to visit a stranger. Just in case shit don't turn out, me and my peoples, we still going to enjoy ourselves.
So the trip
My
planning itself.
trip would have continued whether I went to meet somebody that I've just meeting for the first time, a stranger. And if things wouldn't work out, guess where me and my friend would have been at? Laying out on the beach. And the trip would have continued.
Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, 2 grown adults. I'd have kept it off of YouTube until then.
Everybody
Okay.
say that.
So
Everybody say they would have kept it on YouTube, but we ain't seen it get kept off yet. Why?
no, what I'm
Because they
saying is,
strangers. Because they don't know each other. Nobody on here know each other. So it's easy to hit the YouTube live and say what you got to say. And that's why it's always done. And they know Tracy and Misunderstood ain't no different. They're strangers.
Well,
That's
yeah.
why it's easy for them to go live and talk about it. If
So in
you're
other
really
words,
cool with somebody,
right?
you ain't gonna do that.
That's my point. That's my whole point. If I'm cool with you, you're cool with me. Let's not take everything we do off of YouTube onto YouTube, even our emotional feelings. You
Well,
know, if I didn't like the trip, I could I could get on here and later and said the trip was fine, lie about the trip. Hell, they lie about everything else. Shit, lie about it. You know. Now if the other person decides to come up there and say that, well, they wasn't this and they wasn't that, just leave it alone. Just pass it up.
well,
Just go ahead.
you can expect that from somebody that you knew over 5 and 10 years in real life, opposed to somebody that you just been kicking it to on YouTube.
Yeah, but
You
you
don't
know,
know how a person is.
no, you don't know how person's. Well, really, we don't know how person's mindset runs. Uh, you know, everybody doesn't have that elevator that goes to the top floor, or everybody's one brick shy of a full load type deal. So I'm just saying, if you find out that way, then just don't even mention it about the person because it's not worth it. It's not worth your unhappiness. It's not worth their unhappiness. Just part as well. They're not friends, so obviously they didn't get to become friends. So just part your ways and forget about it.
Man, they don't know each other. I say if you want to talk about it, go ahead on and talk about it. They ain't real friends anyway.
Mm.
So, I mean, you think we was not gonna hear about it?
Well, now that leads me to another point. Who gossips more, men or women, on these YouTube streets? Seriously,
Men.
men on YouTube.
Yep.
Uh,
Women.
okay,
I'm just gonna say women.
we got a difference of opinion here.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of gossip. That's number one. But when it becomes malicious and taking off of YouTube or adding people that don't got shit to do with it, then it becomes another level. But maybe you should venture out a little bit, Gail. Okay, let's just say both gossip, right? But who does it the most? It's really surprising when you hear men do it.
Why?
Why? How many
Yeah,
men you
why?
know that
Why?
gossip? How many men you know that gossip?
A whole lot of them. I know a lot of people that got men that gossip.
That's called bitch ass nigga.
No,
Yeah, it is for me.
no.
It
I
is for
would
me.
say I would say me being a man, yes, that is because we're used to hearing the phrase that women gossip more than men. I mean, I am as a man,
Well,
but
I
I
think,
know
but
there are
Well, what do
cases.
you think?
But
What do you think about the fact that when men get together, they gossip when they in the barbershops and stuff like that, they gossip.
well, that's what I'm saying. They
You
gossip
know,
too. But when it comes to like on the
thank you. Just
YouTube
read my
streets,
book. Thank you, girl. You got that right. I ain't the one to be gossiping, and you ain't heard it from me.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay, okay.
Got that right.
yeah. But here's what I'm saying about gossip. What is gossip? Let's just break it down. What is gossip?
I feel like gossip is speaking on a person that you don't, the person that, I mean, you may know a little bit about them, but yet you're telling all their business. I feel like gossip is, that's what gossip is. Gossip is anytime you telling something that you don't know for sure if it's true or not.
Gossip
Hmm.
could be good and bad.
Right. That's what
People
that's.
gossip about good things too.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what are some of the good things we gossip about? Do we gossip about
Oh,
the economy?
so and so went to a party and had on this beautiful dress, but child, at the end of the day, her heel got caught in it and she fell and bust her ass.
Hmm.
So that's good gossip.
The dress was still beautiful. She just had a slip.
she she
When you,
tripped and
but see, yeah, but
she
guess
tripped
what?
and fell. That's all.
I was at the party, but you and William wasn't there.
No, don't
So
put
I
me there
told
now. Don't put
William,
me in it.
Don't
Don't
put me
put
there
I
me in.
either.
told, I
Don't
Don't
put
told
put
me.
me in
William,
it.
I
Don't
told
put me.
William, and William told Gail.
No, no, no.
Mm-mm.
You tell me. I'm gonna ask you to give me the details. Now
Do you
that's what.
gossip, Gail? Gail, do you gossip?
Yeah, I
Cause,
gossip.
cause see, that's my lingo, right? I ain't the one to gossip, but baby, everybody gossip.
Well, I think good gossip is saying that a person had a gender reveal party and it was nice. I feel like that's good gossip.
Say it again.
Like, say if you go to like a party or something and the party was really nice, and you're telling people about how the party was, and you're telling them about how nice it was and all that. I feel like that's good gossip.
Was you there at the party though?
Uh-huh.
And somebody else was it, right? So you told them about it.
Yeah, I told them, but I didn't dare rate the party. I didn't dare rate the people at the party or nothing like that. I just
Or
said
didn't
that the
add
party
on.
was nice, and I
Add,
didn't add on to the party.
Yeah,
oh,
that's also it's also another gossip was, oh, I was at the reveal party and I already knew what the gender was, and then went and told somebody, and then somebody told somebody else, and then next thing you know, everybody already knows what
what
the
the
reveal
regenders,
is.
what the reveal is? Well,
Yeah,
that
that's
person,
gossip.
whoever had the reveal, should have learned to keep it quiet. That's
Yep,
my
That's what I'm
opinion on
yep.
saying,
it.
and that's why I'm saying it's like it. But you were asking about what's good gossip and what's bad gossip. I say good
Yeah.
gossip is anytime you share your opinion about the party and you keep it positive. You don't go in talking about how people was acting and all this stuff, and you just tell them, well, yeah, the party was nice.
Right, because if you
You
if
know,
you if you discussing it with somebody that wasn't at the party, then it is good. It is so-called quote unquote good gossip. But
Hmm.
if you talking to the person sitting in the next chair at the gender reveal, then it's not gossiping because both of y'all was there.
Well,
But
that's next. Well, I see, boss lady. Here's what I'm saying. Once you take an activity that you were at and you go out and spread it around to people, but you add stuff to it, it becomes gossip then. If you just can't stick to the true facts of the reveal and how nice the person looked or how surprised everybody was, then it's another thing. But if you
yeah,
get out there and say, well, you know what, I knew it was a boy all the time because she had told me early in the
hmm
month. See what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Now that
Yeah, that's
that's
that's that's bad gossip.
that's what I'm saying. That's good. Stick to the facts. And a lot of things haven't been stuck to the facts on here. People make up things and people say things and do things and act a certain way.
and you right too, Candy Cane. There is true gossip too. Gossip with the truth in it. But all the
Yeah.
same, it's all the same thing.
Well, yeah. Hey there, Kelly Hahn. How you doing, dear? Glad to see
Hey,
you here.
Kelly.
But like I said, YouTube now to me has gotten more vicious, don't you think?
I feel like it's more evil.
It been vicious.
Vicious. Okay, so what about the things that have been going on? The doxing, the posting of uh, deceased people, even babies. Let's get it. What about all that? Is that something we should be immune to now, or just say, well, hey, look, I'm not going to watch this and leave it alone?
It's all terrible. But at the end of the day, when you become a content creator on any platform, whether it be Instagram or whatever, if you don't want people in your business, then
Well, it's not there. It's not wanting people in your business. You're seeing other people put other people's business out there, and you talk upon it, you speak upon it.
You have people out here that, okay, that if somebody passed away, some people do put their family pictures up on their channel. I don't do it, but people
Right.
do it. They put it out there on their channel, so their friends and family can look at it or whatever. But then when you have outsiders that's coming to make fun of the situation, that's when it becomes terrible, a mockery of the situation.
Right.
But
See, that's my point. That's just like when I was talking about the Brazilians with their festival that they had over there this year. They mocked. You might as well say they mocked the Jesus Christ. You know, they were walking around in devil costumes.
There was a lot of things going on in that place.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. And to me,
did you see what happened after, William?
Well, the lightning strike on the statue about that.
Man, they flooded it. They got flooded.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, it's a lot of places that got flooded this year. You know,
I'm talking about in Brazil.
In Brazil, yeah. Well, Brazil has always been rain country, and they do flood at times. But see, that's where people. I think where people fail to realize that once you see something evil going on like that, and then something tragic happens after that, then they want to say that was God's wrath or God's punishment. No, they were being punished long before that carnival, that festival started.
That was karma. It came at the right time.
Well, if that's the case, everybody, we're gonna all want to face the wrath of karma.
We're gonna have
I'm
some
trying
karma.
to tell you,
Everybody gonna have some karma then.
Yeah, because if that's the case, you know, I feel that no matter what you do or how you say things in the world is changing, it's revolving. Scientifically, the earth is tilting on its axis a different way. Mm-hmm. There'll be places where it's, instead of being cold, it's going to get warmer. Climates where it's been warmer, it's going to get colder. So we have to look at things at a scientific point too, just as well as a religious point, because they are changing the atmosphere and everything. Before I continue on, I just want to say I send my prayers and condolences out to Dr. On-Site April, because I have been watching the news. I watched down there in Tallahassee, Florida, and may God grant you the grace to recover, dear. I know it's a trying time for you, and I'm sorry about the loss of your pets, because I know that to some people, pets are like their children.
Not the dogs. Oh my gosh.
She lost 2 of her dogs in the flood.
Oh my.
Yeah, she lost 2 of her dogs.
My prayers are with you On-Site. Sis.
Not the babies.
I don't know if it was the babies or not, but she told me.
No, I know. I've seen her dogs before.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
My prayers are with you as well.
Funky now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. And see, to show you how evil people are, the lady was on live stream. Naturally, she didn't have on makeup. Her hair was awry. But they didn't focus on her tragedy. They focused on her, how she came on, which it doesn't make it should make any sense. This woman was in dire straits. She is in dire need. She was letting her YouTube people know what had happened to her home. And you could see the devastation. You see what I'm saying? You could see the devastation. You know, and it's a shame to where when you go out, when you come on and let people know something's wrong or something has happened to you, then they turn it right around. And it's like, well, it happened to you, it ain't happened to me. But
you never know. You never know.
Never know. You never know. We all, there's something. I just had a tornado miss us by 7 miles last week. 7 miles. So I know, and I've been in a tornado with the destruction.
I used to live in tornado weather.
Yeah. So we should be, like I said, we should be more cognizant of when something
Empathy,
happens.
empathy. That
Well,
we
not
have
only
more
empathy,
empathy
yeah, but
and care for people.
we should be mindful of the things we say when we get on this damn apparatus to people about people, especially when they're going through a tragedy. You
Yeah,
know, a lot of people made the said that the dog could swim. All dogs cannot swim, people, and that's a fallacy. Every animal out there in the kingdom cannot swim. So, uh,
that's sad.
like I said,
That's
I just
sad.
like I said, my heart goes out to her, and I hope she has a recovery. Don't don't forget use FEMA. Just get all you can get from FEMA. You know. So that's what I'm thinking about. Those things like that. I'm very, I don't know. It touches me when I see a tragedy happens to somebody. And even though you can holler, yeah, y'all not friends and all this, I have spoken to her. We've been on platforms together, and I talked to her. I don't want anything like that to happen to anybody here on YouTube. Even my worstest enemy, which I don't say they're all enemies. They just don't. We just don't understand each other. I'll
Yeah.
put it that way. Everybody has a different opinion about things. So yeah, but like I said. So what do you think, boss lady? Are the banks closing up on us, or slowly but surely, or are we going to have to run and get our money out? Are we coming into a Great Depression?
Well, not my bank at this time.
Yeah, yeah. But do some people
Hey,
they
pretty
do?
chocolate girl.
Yes, pretty chocolate girl. Hey, how you doing? Yeah,
Hi, pretty chocolate girl.
I was up on her platform too, y'all. Y'all go and subscribe to Pretty Chocolate Girl. She had some interesting conversations too. But like I said, I like to go somewhere at times when we're having fun and we can talk about things that are funny to me and really interesting. Like, everybody say, well, you're the only man we see over here in on a woman's platform and all that. But you have to learn that people are people, women are women, men are men. That's true. But the difference of opinion, you can probably come together on some things instead of taking the old fallacy of being pregnant and barefoot in the kitchen and all that kind of bullshit. Throw that out the back window. You know.
I don't understand how people watch the same video and when we talk about a difference of opinion, how does one watch the same video and get the wrong perception of it? We all hear what's going on, we all see what's going on, but it's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous for me.
Well,
like people these days just don't like telling the damn truth. That's all I see.
And
that's all I see. People like to dance around and candy coat, or it might
sugar
be because
shit.
who
As you say,
they
sugar
support. I don't got time for all that. Like, it's either black, white, or you shady.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that would be the same as people seeing three different people seeing the accident, and all of them don't see the accident the same way.
Well,
it could be a person, the way people, maybe the way people see it, or maybe the way their perspective is on seeing what it is. Because I can say that too. It's like, you can see, I can see an accident. You can see the same accident. Mr. William can see an accident, and we all may not say, we all not gonna say it the same way.
Look, if I came at the accident at the end, I ain't seen
No, we're all seeing it at the same time.
Now let's start.
We're all seeing it at the same time.
It's really hard to say everybody's seeing it at the same time, because some cars might be 5 cars behind.
No, sweetheart. No. See,
the only person that really seen it was the people that was up front, close and personal.
Well, what about the old cliche? You tell a story in a classroom, and about time it gets back around to that 20th or 30th person, the story is
Yeah,
completely different.
that's what
No, it
that's
ain't. It ain't even the story
It's not even the
that it
same
started
story.
out.
and
And
that's
that's
what's
been a
going on. And
yeah,
that's what's going on.
that's been a proven fact. That's been a proven fact.
Because
See,
I
that's what I'm
remember,
saying.
like
Like you
as a
said,
child.
people might tell the truth, but they'll end up adding something to it that'll make it into a
Yep.
lie.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
that's why I like to catch the replay.
Mhm.
If I come in on the end, I don't got shit to say.
Right.
No, but I'm
But you
just
find
saying if it start, I mean, if you came in at the same, we all came in at the same time, or we all sitting there at that light and we see this accident. This is what I'm talking about. We all seen this accident, but everybody may say something different, even though we all seen the same accident.
That's why I'm only going by what I seen.
right. See,
That's all.
that's
I
my
don't go.
point.
I ain't going
But
by what somebody else seen because somebody will lie and say they was there and wasn't.
well, see, that's the person that you have to nip in the bud if you know they wasn't there. So them
They'll
the
be the
kind of people
first
you have
baby,
to
like,
nip in
no,
the
they
bud.
wasn't there.
Now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be saying nothing because I wouldn't be caring. I'm only gonna be caring about what I seen.
Okay. But okay. Okay, you said you wouldn't say anything, but if you know it's a lie,
No,
you would let that
I
lie
didn't say I wouldn't say anything. I said if I wouldn't be worrying about what another person seen. I only be worrying about what I seen.
worrying. Okay. But if you were asked about it and you know that
I'm
person
gonna
was
tell the
lying,
truth. I'm gonna tell
well there you
if
go.
I'm
That
asked about it as far as what I seen and what I witnessed. That's one
yeah,
thing. I don't need nobody to vouch for me, or I'm only gonna tell what I seen with my own eyes, or
yeah,
what I
yeah,
heard with my own ears.
yeah. And that's all we can do. That's all, and it's up to the person that's listening to us either believe what we're saying or just go along with the get along gang. No, they didn't say that, So
But
that's what I'm
I
talking
could
about.
hear something someplace else, but I'm gonna go see where it started from. I'm gonna listen. I might have got the scoop from somebody else.
Hmm.
Like, yo, did you see what so and so happened? Nah. Well, where did this happen at? Over there on so and so side. I'm gonna follow the yellow brick road.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna just be like acting like I seen something and didn't.
Yeah. Or like you said, just because a person says it so doesn't mean it's so. That's why we have to, as they say on here, do our fact checking. See.
Research,
And
Research.
that too. You can call it whatever you want to call it, fact
fact
checking,
checking,
researching, or
research, all of
whatever.
it.
But you want to get a generalization or an idea that, hey, well, maybe this person is telling the truth, or hey, I'll take it or leave it. That's all we can do.
Or I
I,
ain't even gonna worry about it because I really don't give a daggone.
That too.
uh, well,
But just to know it for myself, I would go back and, like you said, go back and watch it for myself. I asked them, well, where did it originate? Where did it start from? And then
yeah,
I would start going back and researching just to have it for myself.
Child, I could watch something and be like, wow, really?
yeah. Mouth be dropped wide open. What the
Like,
hell?
really?
Yeah, really. Yeah.
I, I,
Mm-mm.
I be knowing what be going on, but you know what? I just be like, mm-hmm. I'll be sit back like everything you know. You don't got to speak on it, cause see, after a while, you're gonna reveal yourself
Hmm.
if you're lying. That's just how it works. It
Yeah.
don't happen immediately. After a while, you're telling your damn self. Even the worst criminals done told on themselves and didn't even know that they told because they talk too much.
Well, yeah, that I agree with that on that point and aspect in life. But do you think some people get on here and just blow up shit just to make themselves look big at shit that they say or do at times?
I feel like
Look,
some people do it. That's what I feel like some people do. Some
we got a
people,
little bit of everybody out here.
You know,
And
I
you
feel
got
like
this
we
a
do
little bit of
have those
everything.
people that want to be known, want to be seen, and they go get out here and tell. They go tell a story and they go add to it, or they go subtract
And,
from it to make
and
themselves look good.
I ain't never heard nobody say, I want to be number two. Everybody want to be number one. Okay?
Mhm.
Nobody don't want to uh, uh, be the cheerleader.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've never been a follower, and I don't want to be a leader because I'm not responsible for every shit and thing everybody else does out there.
I'm a leader. I'm a leader. I lead myself.
Well, see, you're saying you lead yourself, but if you're a leader, you're going to have other people that's going to follow you. You can't be a leader unless you got somebody following you.
Yeah. And
Well,
I'm
Okay.
I
talking
have
about
a
people in real life, not
Even in
strangers.
real life, virtual life, whatever.
No, because people have a choice of who they want to listen to, who they want to support, where they want to go. Don't nobody make nobody on here do nothing, include donate. It's all the arguments that's going on YouTube. At the end of the day, people have to realize you have a choice of what you say on here. You have a choice on how you carry yourself. Everybody has a choice. Now, how you choose to use it, maybe you want to be looked in a bad light, so you don't care. So that's why you people judging you all the time.
but
Everybody
that's
got a
in
choice on how
but
they want to live their life. Everybody
Hmm.
don't want to be a jackass.
but boss
Ain't that
lady,
the damn truth?
you stand on here, but even in real life you
I'm
have
saying
choices.
period. I'm saying period.
Because at first you said on real
Why is you
life,
critiquing everything I'm saying? What I'm saying is it is what it is. Everybody got a choice on how they want to live their life. If you want to be a follower, and it's going to be seen that you're a follower. People is watching you, whether you think they not or not. People are always watching you. Even when you walk down the street, you're being watched. You go in the store, you're being watched. You're on social media, you're being watched. How do you want to conduct yourself? How do you want to be seen? That's in real life.
Yep. Well, I
These
agree.
people on
Now that
YouTube
now
are real
that I agree
people.
with. I
These
agree
people
with.
on YouTube, they real people. Whether people might be playing a character or not, they still human and they still real people. So whether it's on YouTube or off YouTube, you still real. You might not be keeping it real, but you are human.
so that's where we should separate fact from fiction, real from fake and phony, and characters. If you're playing a character on YouTube, separate that character from
No, if you on YouTube, you could be whatever the hell you want to be. That's why you got trolls. That's why you got people saying disparaging things in your comment section.
yeah,
These are real. Them trolls are still real people.
yeah.
So if they, like you said, somebody said something bad about
Oh,
us,
okay.
like
I'm
April
sorry,
Dog,
dear. I'm sorry.
some real person under a
I just
troll
seen that.
page said something real um, disparaging about her dogs. It still was a real person.
Sorry, dear. I was sitting up here drinking me some water. How
Hey,
you doing?
Toots.
Just read my book.
Hey,
Hey, I'm doing fine. Hey, Toots.
hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Laquel.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine. And Mr. Look, I came to answer Boss Lady's question.
did I have a question?
Yeah, you did. You said, how is it that everybody can watch the same live stream, the same video,
Mm-hmm.
and say the stuff they say? I'm going to tell you. People lie. Girl, they just lie.
Just lie. How we all watch the same thing, but this is what you got out of it?
Really.
Either you clout chasing, you scared,
Yeah.
or you making it up. Come
You,
on
yep.
now. Or you heard
You
somebody
lie.
else say it and now you saying it.
Exactly. You got to go along with what the crowd is saying.
What the masses said, right? Mm-hmm.
You
Exactly.
know damn well you don't believe that. You know you saw what I saw. You heard what I heard. How did you get that?
Child,
Yeah.
I only go to people not that thinks like me, but that got common sense.
Yeah.
Because if we all seen this happen, how you gonna come behind and say it didn't when we all seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or is it because
ridiculous.
you like that person?
Now, I just want to ask that question. Is it because you like that person and you don't want to go against them and tell them, hey, no, you was wrong for saying that?
I'm not going to say like either. No, I think it's more about trying to get in the clique or something. Because if I like you, I'm going to tell you that you're full of shit.
I don't want to cut you off, but did you do makeup today?
I did.
You looks really cute.
Thank you.
And the hairdo.
Thank
But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. People they be lying. Even the ones that be coming behind like, oh yeah, but I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Get out of here. That really irks the crap out of me.
Yes. You know daggone well, you know full well they know, but they will stand on that bull, stand firm-footed, and like they really don't see. And it's ridiculous because
it's
you
really
can look at it.
ridiculous.
They know, and they will just ride out with it. It's not because here's what I'll do. I have two ways of handling people that I like when it comes to that. If I like you, I'm going to tell you
the truth.
However, if I don't have that kind of relationship with you to where I feel free enough to talk to you like that, I shut up.
And that's all you got to do.
Shut up.
That's it. That's all. Then you got the ones that got opinion about every damn thing.
You know what? I'm getting ready to be a little messy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord. Uh-oh.
That damn V. Lenore is a troublemaker.
Well, I haven't, be honest with you ladies, I haven't been following V. Lenore, but
I don't follow her, but she's on every damn panel inserting herself with some shit. None of this stuff with Tracy and MU it has nothing to do with it. She is doing, I'm telling you, she is making these videos, and it's like, well, why are you saying, you sound like you're supportive of Nicole, of Misunderstood, but then you come, but then you cut her though.
Yeah, but
it's like me telling you that, oh, you're so pretty, but your eyes are crossed and your eyebrows are crooked and your lips are too big and your nose is too small, but you're so pretty. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Look, this is how I feel. I feel like she has an opinion, and she has a platform, and if that's the way she want to express herself, she could.
Right. And that's why I don't go over there. But that's our choices. But I really did like her at first because there's a lot of things that she says that does make good sense, but it's the duality of it for me.
Or is it the delivery sometimes?
No, it's not even a delivery. It's a duality for me. You cannot tell me that you support me or appear to be supportive of me, but the whole time you are tearing me down in my face.
Yeah, but what can it also be that you me? I'm not gonna be trying to get nobody no advice, but I'm just saying.
And see, and I might. And here's the thing. I think that she, in ways, she does give. See, that's the thing. She does give good advice. She does make sense, but it doesn't. It's not cut and dry.
Yeah, well, sometimes
there's something on the backside of that that's gonna slap the shit out of you in your face.
What can it also be that sometimes you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink?
Well, that's anytime. That's anywhere, but that's not what I'm seeing.
No, but what I seen on that platform that day, I felt like she said she was like the person that was diffusing everything, right? And she was the one that was diffusing things between her and Tracy. Now they had this conversation, But the next day, misunderstood in her mind. She like, look, I'm still not over it.
Okay.
And so when V. Lenore was talking to her, why say that something is squashed and over with, but you know in your heart that you still ain't over it? Just say you ain't over it.
But here's the thing. She was, but something new occurred. Now here, okay, I'll give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Okay. If I had a private conversation with you, we're on the phone, I have a private conversation with you, and I tell you that I'm upset, I'm going to go live, and you tell me, girl, that's not a good idea, don't do that. Okay, I get it. That's a friendly move. That's a good gesture. Don't do it. You might want to wait on that. Okay, but once it happens, you don't need to go hit your live button and say, girl, I told you not to do that. You don't, that's not necessary. You're adding fuel. Why are you coming on, my friend? Why are you coming on live to tell everybody that you told me not to do it?
Because they're
That's
not friends.
bullshit.
Because she can do that.
That's not that. Okay, well, see, I don't find that to be friendly.
Why? They not friends.
Okay.
She's a
Well, see,
If they're not friends, then what? Then they have a lot of private conversations. I would think that's friendly. I don't talk to people on the phone like that who are not my friend.
Me neither, but people do. We've seen it done how many times already?
yeah, and how many times have we heard the old cliche, stay off them phones?
Okay.
But see, but now even that I don't go for. I can stay on this phone anytime I want. I pay for this son of a gun, and
Well,
I can be on it and talk to whoever I want to. But here's my thing: there's a difference between having a private conversation and having something that's going to be on a live stream on YouTube. Okay, if I call one of you on the phone and we're talking, that doesn't mean to bring it on to YouTube.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
But we know it happens.
So, but if that was a private
that.
conversation, why would you come on here and click a live button and get hundreds of people in your room to tell them that we had a private conversation and you told me not to do something? Why would you do that? That shit ain't friendly. Now,
well, you have to expect the unexpected, and you need to, when you're speaking to a stranger.
There we go.
You need to be mindful of what you say on the phone.
There we go. There's
nothing wrong with having.
I think that's a mistake that we may have all made at some point in time, where we think that we develop a kinship or a friendship with someone, and we feel close, so we start to trust them, not realizing that, like, you know what,
it ain't even about trust with me.
It's like, don't know this person, and you can't be telling them your personal stuff. You really don't. These people are strangers.
No, don't talk behind the scenes. Don't say something behind the scenes that you can't say out loud.
Right. But see, I'm not even talking about other people. I'm talking about if you're even sharing something in your personal life.
Why would you be sharing something with your personal life with a stranger?
Because that's where I'm saying the issue comes in. Sometimes people feel like they've gotten close to a person.
No.
And yeah, sometimes people feel that way. We see it all the time.
Yeah, they do, but
it's not a good idea, but it happens.
Yeah.
And some people can really win you over. Some people are really what's the word? Charismatic. Some people are really charismatic. Some people are really easy to talk to. Some people are very inviting. Some people, and
why is it that when you see things happen to other people out here, why not
happen to you?
Exactly. And why not take a lesson from that and just don't do it? You're grown. Everybody on here is grown. Again, it goes back to,
because everybody will think, well, not to me. Not to me.
That's the problem now. Everybody grown, but nobody don't want to take accountability.
Yep. Well, I know she does so and so, but I didn't think she would do it to me. But why the hell not?
You have to expect that it will
You
happen
know what I'm
to
saying?
you.
Did you not see a pattern? Did you not see him or her do this or that to 5 other people? What made you think that you were any different from the other 5?
So again, if we all watching the same thing, okay, so again,
Watching the same thing, how the hell you get that out of what we just saw?
look,
Yeah.
all I can say is what I see through my eyes ain't gonna be what the hell you seen.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, when you're making your when it's time to put the pieces together, it has to make sense.
It does.
It has to make sense.
Yeah. Even if
If it
people
don't make
don't
sense,
agree. Mhm.
It's still gonna have to make sense. I don't care if you're
Yes.
a police officer
Yeah.
and you wasn't there when the crime happened,
Yeah.
but you have to put the pieces together.
Yeah.
It has to make sense.
It has to make sense. And just like, okay, like when y'all were using that as an example, okay, yeah, we can all see the same accident, but because of our perspective, our where we were, according to, if I was in front of it and you were behind it and William's on the side of it and Legale is on top of it, we all are looking at the same accident, but from a different view, a different angle.
Right, because
So
some people
they
ain't
would
gonna
have
tell
to
us.
come and take all of our stories and put them together, see what's equaling up, see what
Right.
doesn't equal. You have to work. Yeah,
Right.
you know?
Because guess what? A person ain't gonna tell the story the same way. I might be more detailed. Like, wait a minute, they came from the left, they
Mhm.
hit the curb, they
Right.
bounced off of this car, and boom, bam, in the third, where somebody else might say, the same story but different, but at least it's still adding up.
Right. Even yeah. It doesn't make
Yeah.
either party a liar because you don't have the same story.
Right. But it has to
You
make
just got
sense.
a different point of view, a different perspective.
Exactly. That's all
Mhm.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but then you got some people that just damn lie, and that's where we come.
That's
That's
because-
be lying.
That's because
They wasn't even at the accident at all.
exactly, they wasn't even there. They wasn't even there. They just
They done heard from somebody else, then they go add they point to it.
right. They just want to be relevant.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I know this guy named Pepper. Oh shit. Well, I doubt he's on YouTube.
Never say
What was
never.
I didn't say never. I said I doubt. Oh, there's some things I'm gonna say never too, but we'll talk about that later. Here's this guy that I know. He was coming down the street. They live in man. He was coming down the street walking, and there was an accident at the corner. So he ran up there to see, and he saw that it was his brother and sister, right?
Oh Lord.
Well, look, now it wasn't bad. It was like, you know, it was enough to break the little plastic on the lights, whatever, tail light, whatever. So he jumps in the car. Do you know he got his check first?
Oh.
Yes, he
fell out the
did.
car like he was in the accident, Lord.
Yes.
He probably
Yes.
filed first and probably had a good lawyer.
They didn't even have to go like that because it was a damn city bus. He jumped his ass up in there in that car. The bus, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, it was actually their fault because they were too close and that bus was swinging in. You know how you swing into the bus stop and you swing out.
Yeah,
it's
that
the
happened
bus.
to me.
They tried to pull up like this, you know, and
that's exactly what happened to me. That happened to me when I used to be taking the bus.
Yeah, see? So you know what I'm telling you.
Baby, I lit that damn bus driver up. He was so, and you know what? It was dark. Do you know that after that happened to me, they started putting up them long pole lights?
Yes.
Yeah, they started putting up lights and stuff real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Well, I would say he was very opportunistic, and he know he was going to get paid. So that's my opinion on that.
He jumped in the car.
It made it look like he was a part of the accident, Lord.
Look, he got his check first. They made Bob go to the They made her go to 3 doctors. Oh shit! They made
Yeah,
her
well,
go to
like,
3 doctors appointments. They
but
made
like,
shit. He got his check.
like Boss Lady said, maybe he had a better lawyer than they had.
They didn't have a lawyer. That's what I'm telling you.
He didn't have a lawyer.
They didn't have to really get one because look, they wanted to settle. This was a city bus.
Oh, okay. Well,
they still had to have one, but it was
They
an easy
had-
case. It was an easy case.
It was real easy. They all had the same person. They didn't have to pay for it. They went to legal aid and got somebody. It was a bunch of brothers and sisters. The brother and the sister were in the car together. The other brother was walking down the street. When he heard the crash, he ran to the corner to see what was happening. Everybody was running to the corner to see what's happening. And
well, he didn't hold out for any money. Then that's my point. He didn't hold out for any money.
Well, I'm saying, look, they got something. They ain't keep it long, but they got something.
Yeah.
They the kind of folks. They're the kind of folks that jump in cars that they haven't been in the wreck in. So what do you expect? He didn't care what he got. He hit a lick.
Yeah, that's my point. We have some people out there that do some atrocious things just to make that almighty dollar. And
but the thing was, now his sister really did have she had a little bit of whiplash. It was just a little bit. Nobody was really hurt. The damage was mostly to the vehicle where it clipped, and it was really, and here's the thing, it was really their fault. I keep telling you, but they wanted to settle because this is the city. They didn't want none of that shit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, that was it. But when he got his check first, his sister's like, damn, I'm the one that hurting.
Hey, watermelon sugar.
Hi, watermelon sugar.
Hey, baby, where is she? I don't see her.
There she is
in the
right
chat.
there.
She's in the chat.
Hey. That was crazy though. And but they got the money and they spent the money. But and there was nothing to really hold out for because like I said, he wasn't hurt. He hit a lick. So whatever he got, he was happy with it.
Yeah, something beat nothing.
Yeah.
Especially if you wasn't hurt.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, look at the type of person he is. He's the type of person that jumps in cars after an accident has happened. What did you expect? You think he's going to go to the mat, go to the lawyer, get lawyers talking about, I'm injured for life? Hell no. Because see, he just said, okay, yeah, and went on with what they gave him. His sister had to go to 3 doctor's appointments. She had to go they put her through a battery and stuff. And she's the one who actually had a little whiplash, just a little bit.
They didn't catch him on camera.
Girl, wasn't no cheap cameras then.
When? It's always been cameras.
Girl, no.
No, there's never always been cameras. This had to be during the era when they didn't have street cameras and all that good
street
stuff.
Cameras and street lights and all of that.
Right. This was in the 90s in Lynchburg, Virginia. There was no damn street cameras.
See, I'm a city girl. It's always cameras going.
Not in the 90s like that. No, not in the 90s.
People had security.
But this is on the street.
Well,
not in the 90s. No, they didn't have street cams in the 90s.
No, we didn't.
No.
I got it. No, boss lady. Now they might have had the alarm system for banks and stuff like that, but they didn't have cameras out there. No.
No street cameras.
They probably didn't even have cameras in the grocery store parking lots either.
No, they did not.
I gotta research this.
Hey Sam, how are you?
Hey. Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, it don't matter when they had the cam out. Yes, it does, because we don't want to be giving out inaccurate information.
Well, actually, it says that we did have cameras in the 90s, except for they were poor quality.
Outside?
They say it don't say per se. It just said
Well,
in the
that's
90s there were cameras. It's just that they was very poorly. Like they was like messed up. People didn't upgrade.
Yeah, but they weren't street
yeah.
cams, not street cams. The
But,
cameras
yeah,
that were out were closed circuit, and they belonged to like business owners.
Yeah, mostly we had security.
Right, it was security.
like
right,
security on your doors
right,
and security like that. Yeah, it was
right.
mostly
But no
security.
street cams. Like right now, you can drive down the street and go home, and 2 days later get a damn ticket in the mail. Look, I was like, what the hell is it? Child, they sent me, they had my license plate.
And they pick your picture, your car.
Girl, when I found out what Easy Pass was, a lot of people took advantage of that Easy Pass stuff because it is. They will take your picture in a minute.
In a minute. You try it if you want to.
Hey, you can say you can play like that wasn't me if you want to.
Oh, they
That
got the color
wasn't
of
me.
your. They got the color of your car, your license plate, nice and
Everything.
close up.
They get your face though. They get that mug. They can get your face.
Mhm.
All about it wasn't me.
I'm telling you,
It wasn't me.
yeah, they do have
they had
ways
my
of.
license plate and my face.
Well, what you think about the facial recognition?
But look,
Oh.
and here's the thing: to double make sure, because see, in New York, you have to have 2 tags. You have to have two license plates.
Oh, okay. Well,
you
see,
have to have-
like I said, everybody's laws and states are different because
So they
people
got
around
you
here,
coming, and
some
they
people
got
run
you
around here with
going.
one
Oh, you
tag.
mean
So
you mean in the front and back?
Right.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
New Jersey too.
Yeah. So they
Yeah.
have a picture of you coming, a picture of you, and a picture of you going. So they show both tags and your face. There's no way you can say, well, somebody stole my plate. No, because it's the same plate on both the front and the back.
Yeah.
Because you know
Mhm.
people steal plates too, but when it's on the front and the back, they're like, nope, nope.
What you say? So they can't use the Shaggy wasn't me,
Well,
huh?
I know in here in where I live at Missouri, some people ride around with just one tag on their vehicles. So, like I said, the law is different from state to state. It varies from state to state, and that's another thing we have to look at
Yeah.
about the laws in the state where we live at, and compared to states where we're going to. Which brings me up to another thing, that the Mexico situation with that poor girl. The United States is not going to pursue it.
Oh, yeah.
And you got plain video. So what's the real deal on that? You know, why aren't you going to pursue something that you know happened in a country? But then I got to doing some investigative reporting, as they say, and there has been a treaty with the United States and Mexico about extradition.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah, that extradition. Why do you think it's so easy for people to go to Mexico and they couldn't be extradited back to the United States? Just as way vice versa in the United States with Mexican authorities. Yeah.
In my opinion, when they went over there, they did their research. That's why they got the heck out of there. They knew it was a possibility. It was going to take time, or it might not happen. That's why they left quickly. I'm just speculating.
Yeah. But here's what I'm saying. You got a U.S. government, though, that basically washed your hands of the case, even though you got videotape of them doing this.
Yeah, but Mexico should have stood up, and Mexico should have wanted justice. Why put out a statement if you ain't going to do shit? They the ones should be making an example.
Because Mexico really doesn't give a shit about the United States citizens. All it is, it's about the tourism and the money that they bring over to Mexico.
Yeah.
But do you all think it could have been too that they were black people? Had those been different, had those been Hispanic people, or had those been white people, do you think they may have did something? Could it have been because of the fact that they were black to why they
Well,
didn't
that's
do anything about it?
I said too. I said that's a good question, but like I said, there has been an extradition treaty between the United States and Mexico even before I was a child about ex
It's government
ex.
shit.
Yeah, it's government. It's government. So it doesn't matter black, white, Hispanic, or Chinese or whatever. They have a treaty with
And
each
you talk
other.
about money.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's about the
And you
money.
talk about them paying for flights. They ain't
Hmm
trying to dig in their pockets to be
hmm
nah.
Yeah, I was just then I'm up. I was watching earlier
I mean, ain't
today.
that where all the criminals go anyway?
But I
Yeah,
mean,
they
that's where a lot of people go. It's like the Mexico. They go to Mexico to get out of do.
get out being extradited back to
Yeah,
the
being out
country.
Mhm.
extradited out of the
Mm.
country. That's the first place they go is Mexico because they already know that they're not going to really do anything.
Right. They already living amongst a bunch of criminals already.
Yeah,
So
the watermelon sugar
It's
said
like
keep your
keep your asses out of Mexico.
Yo, bless her heart.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody could even give me no trip to Mexico. Nope, that's okay. Keep your ticket. Nope.
and what about the other people that went to Mexico? The
Getting
sister and the cousin and the brother they got
yeah,
killed.
but now they're saying that they're now. You know what? That's kind of messed up because at first they said they were down there to get medicine and
I mean,
supplies, and
otherwise,
then and now it's saying that they were down there on a drug deal.
no,
Oh Lord.
no. They said that she was going to get a tummy tuck.
Medical reasons or something, but it's came out secondly
All that
now
was
that
just it was weird. It was weird.
it's really strange. It's really strange. Now let's face
They
it.
was in a trap.
We do equate Mexico with drug trafficking. So why wouldn't it be that this country, everything they do though now when they arrest, I know they had this guy arrested here in my town, a drug deal going bad and all that kind of everything with a black person on the news just about has to be done with
Done with bad drugs.
drugs, right? Everything.
Something wasn't right with that story for real. You said you was
Hmm
going to get a tummy tuck. You go with a bunch of men. Oh no, it was like then when they find them, they was in a trap house.
Oh Lord. So that's what she went down there in the first place for.
hmm
Okay, that was my thought. That was my first thought, and it just went bad.
When
You
it
see,
went bad and then got caught.
they like, wait, hold up.
I'm getting a bunch of subliminal messages on my damn computer.
Uh-oh.
Mm. Uh, mm-mm-mm. Lord have mercy.
What are you about to crash?
Yeah, on my computer.
Uh-oh.
You better reboot it.
Yeah, you might want to reboot it.
Mm,
You want us
yeah,
to
thank you.
shut down?
No, it's my phone is okay. It's the computer acting up.
Oh, you're on your phone.
Yeah, I'm always on my phone. That's another thing.
And that's the funny thing. It's
I'm
hard for me to use my phone.
no,
Used to my phone.
I've gotten used to using it. I just have to remember to look over at it at times and
Make
you
sure.
know make sure. Yeah, mm, yeah, it's back up and running. And I think Streamyard has a lot to do with it
I
too.
do too, though.
It's StreamYard. I don't. I'm like a lot of people, paying for this StreamYard and you're not getting the service for it.
Well,
Hmm.
then you can hear a person talk, then you can't hear them, then you're hearing
Yeah.
an organ and all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
Are you on there and you start out your picture start out on there and then all of a sudden it's gone?
It disappears. Yeah.
Or you start alive and the picture don't even show up at all. You be like, okay, what's going on?
Mm, yeah. See. So it I don't know. Maybe we ought to boycott their ass too. I don't.
Hell yeah, for
that's
the
just
ones that's playing the high one.
that's just my opinion.
You paid you paid a $50 one.
This is the opinion of the
Huh?
host.
You paid a $50 one.
Oh hell no! $50? No. Mm-mm.
Which one? You paid
No.
the $25 one or the basic?
25. Yeah, the 25. Yeah, I'm not paying no $50. No. Mm-mm. Call me cheap if you wanna, but I'm not that invested in this kind of stuff, the technology, uh, and see, like I said, putting up all that fancy daddle stuff, and you know,
I like the
dropping links.
I like the that you can use two cameras. You can switch cameras. Like say if you got a camera up high,
Yeah, yeah.
looking down, and then one facing you. That's why when I hook my equipment back up, I'm gonna do it like that.
Hmm. Now I'm fine with what I do and how I do it.
So,
I
boss lady, how many dolls do you have in all?
dolls.
Yeah, the babies that you have, the dolls, the
Okay.
doll babies you have.
I never counted them,
No, you never
but
counted them.
some of these are my grandkid, my grandchild. Some of them is my nieces, and then I have my own collection.
Oh, okay.
Did I buy them? Yes, I did. And a lot of them is like robots, and thank goodness they take care of stuff.
No, okay.
Mm.
But yeah, I haven't even counted.
I know on Facebook there's a lady on there that does the newborn like babies.
Oh no, you not watermelon sugar.
Reborn. Oh yeah.
No, you not. Don't say that.
Uh-uh. Oh no, watermelon sugar. Do we need to have a counseling session?
Muted. You're muted.
It
Just
be
read my
like
book.
You're
that
muted, dear.
sometimes.
You're muted. Just read my book.
Just read my book. You're muted.
Okay, then leave
Yeah.
my trainee alone.
What?
I know that. So why do we giving her some good advice?
Yeah.
She says her nerves are
My
bad.
nerves is bad. Okay, I'm sorry, honey. We'll pray for you. I'll
Tell
keep you
what.
in prayer.
Yeah, but sometimes prayer don't work. Go
Okay,
ahead and smoke. Go ahead, whatever makes you feel good, honey. Go ahead, because I'd rather for you
Yeah.
be laid back and mellow than snapping off on people. You know, you liable to get my little snake out there and whip his ass to death, pop his neck. No, this.
Ooh.
Just like me out there fighting.
Yeah, no, she'll grab him by the tail. She'll grab him by the tail and pop him like a damn whip.
Okay, I saw a video on YouTube. There's a video short where there was a snake in the yard, and
Yeah.
there were these young people like, and the grandma went and grabbed that snake by the tail and
Tail,
pushed it
yep.
on the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog.
Yep.
You go
I'm
quit
like,
messing with my grandbabies out here. Show you.
yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I said, honey, she better than me. Now I'm not exactly afraid of them, but I'm there, not like that, but I can look at them. I'm not gonna run really if I see one, but I'm not gonna.
Well, she might be used to doing that though. That might be
She
what
was.
she used to doing today.
She was.
And grandma might just chuck it.
Yeah, she was. She was. She's like one of them old pioneer homestead grannies.
Yeah,
And they're
she
these
probably used to
citified,
doing that.
and they're
Yeah.
citified vegan sushi eaters.
Uh,
And the snake comes up and they're like, ah. She took that snake and said, "Oh, oh, boom." They said, Grandma,
Yeah.
no, Grandma, no.
Good evening,
I
Caroline.
had this
Hi,
snake.
Miss Carolyn.
Hey, Carolyn, long time no see.
No, yes. But like I said, back in the day, yeah, we used to go out in the yard and get them chickens, and we didn't have an axe. If
We
we didn't have
hell
an
out the
axe,
chicken.
no, we just grab them by the base of the neck and then turn them and twist them around, then
Damn.
I don't
pop
think
the
I can
neck.
eat them after that.
Why?
I don't know.
That's some good fried chicken
I
right
can't
there.
see something. I don't want to see it.
That's a good fried chicken right there. With some rice.
Mm.
You know, she said anything. Come out to my baby said, I'll jump on it. I'll jump on it. I know that's right.
Yeah, she is a good mother when it comes to her little ones. So I applaud her for that. But no, we used to pop the chicken's neck and boss lady in New Jersey. Ain't nothing like plucking them feathers off the chicken and gutting them up, and sometimes you have an egg in one of them.
Yeah,
Still,
I never did that.
yeah. Well, I've done it. Even though I was raised in the city for 13 years, when we moved to the country, I had to learn to do all that stuff, and
When I went
that
down
was
south, they do that. I
yeah.
don't want to, but I ain't watched.
My grandmother used to do that. My grandmother had chickens. She had chickens in her yard, and she would get the eggs, and then when she wanted some chicken, she'd go out there and kill the chicken and fry it.
Mhm.
Pluck it and do all that and fry it. And
Yep.
we didn't know the difference. We was just eating. So look, we
They just
just knew not to name. We
raising.
just knew not
Now
to
we
name none
didn't
of the chickens.
we didn't raise hogs, but we had a neighbor of ours, a friend of ours, that raised them, and during the wintertime, near the fall of the season, we go out there and, as they say, slaughter a hog and gut it and cut it up, and
I'll
you
be
know.
like, not my little cluck cluck.
That you get it. That you worse than my baby sister, boy. She had an attachment to rabbits, and boy, ooh,
Oh, yeah,
mama,
my sister had a rabbit.
yeah, mama done killed Bugs Bunny.
Kill Mama to kill Buzz Bunny. That was her butt. That
Yeah,
was her
that
bunny.
was
She
her
done
pet.
killed.
A pet rabbit, yeah, but hell, we had to eat, girl. What you talking about? Hell,
But
she
she
ate
should
bug.
have never
She
let
ate
her
bugs.
name it.
Nah, she ate bugs too when her stomach started touching her backbone. So,
Buzz had to go too, so Buzz. So Buzz didn't have a
hello,
choice in the matter.
hello, Deanna. Y'all,
Hey,
Deanna's up here.
Deanna Boo.
My Simone of the YouTube streets.
Oh yeah, I'll be over there to catch the replay.
And this
Yeah,
like, yeah,
I had to share this morning because she was so funny. She was so funny to me. Oh my goodness.
Which video?
The one where she was talking about me and Jay Wilson and what's her name's lips. That was funny. It was so funny.
it was
I,
good. It was good.
I didn't write it down. I don't usually write them all down. That's what I need to start doing. So when people ask me, well, what videos did I'm gonna have it written down so you can go see it. But Deanna, she made me laugh this morning. I was so tickled. Now we can, folks, too. Yeah, cousin.
Yeah, y'all cousins. That's how we all get through it at Ancestry.com. We go all because
Yeah.
I
I
was
had my fun with that yesterday. That was
Was it though?
hilarious. Look, William, you said, nah, Jay.
No.
hell no.
He say,
No
nah.
to the no.
Ooh, and Jen
But
had me rolling. I'm like,
then she had me rolling too.
He had me on the
But see,
floor. I
I didn't
said,
know. I really didn't know that it was gonna get those likes like it did, them views like it did either when I was talking to Jay Wilson. But I
boy,
guess I guess because everybody hadn't heard from me in a while and I hadn't been up there talking to nobody like that, then but I wasn't cussing the old man out. I was just letting him know he was senile in his old age and he wanted friends now on YouTube. He said, no, he want family. We're not friends on YouTube, but we are kin folks. So
no, it
mm,
wasn't. It wasn't what you said. It's how you said it. That's what had me laughing. I was on the floor.
nah, Jen.
But oh no, Jay, we
Come on here.
well,
1, 2, 3.
you
No,
oh
Jen.
no, Jay Will.
Oh, that's
And
hilarious.
then Deanna gonna holler about, oh hell no, oh hell no, no hell no, Jay Will,
I,
no to the no,
I
no, no.
I keep telling people I've said it before and I'll say it again. Deanna Irving, when she's on YouTube, she reminds me of
Woo.
some more.
Well, she
And
had me crying.
her delivery with things and the way she talk about things, it'll keep you laughing. That's why, like
Now,
you said, we do
Deanna's
have.
funnier than Samoa. Samoa's not funny. Deanna's funnier than Samoa.
Deanna is crazy.
Ah.
Deanna
Yeah,
is
Deanna
so
is real
funny.
good.
Oh my God. And it ain't what
Now,
she be saying, it's how she be saying it. I be like,
yeah,
Lord.
And you know
with
what
that
makes
little
it even more
accent.
funny? Is because she means the shit that she's
And she
saying.
be saying
That's
it.
what
She
makes
be
it so
meaning that, meaning it.
Yeah, I couldn't help it when she was talking about how she got a strike on YouTube. Now, who ever heard of a lip getting you a strike? I. Boss lady, you should go back and look at her stuff this morning from
I
this morning. It is so
I'm gonna
funny. It is so
play.
funny.
Baby.
I gotta give her props, boy. She really
She
makes
had
my
me
day.
highly, boy. She had me highly talking about now. How
Yeah,
did
excuse
that's
me.
YouTube? You Ness, if anybody you didn't get YouTube because they said your lips look like a
Mhm.
behind. I was like, oh Lord.
But okay, now let's get off of that one subject and go to another subject. How about sarcasm here on YouTube? Do you read any the we know we all have the community wall, our community posts. Do we go back to the community boards and look at some of the sarcasm that goes on?
I'll be forgetting I even got one.
uh,
I'm
or
really
the
like really kind of like uninterested in a lot of stuff. I go where I can fucking laugh. That's why I'm pay my membership over there to get me a Kiki.
No, she didn't say, pause, lady.
Right.
You said that shit like,
What? Yo, I don't got a lot of memberships on here. I only got one membership.
Okay, Toots.
I gotta be able to put you on the big screen. That when you make me laugh, baby, I put it up on the big screen.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, you
Mm.
make it to the big screen. If you keep me laughing, if you have me laughing.
No, girl, we be having a watch party.
that's what's funny.
Oh God. Well,
We had some good watch parties over to your channel, Lamore's lady.
Be quiet. That's between us.
mm.
Tell y'all business.
I'm sorry.
Well, I thought about them watch parties. I might go to some if they're gaming watch parties or movie watching parties, but just a watch party, nah. It's
So
wash, rinse, and repeat.
you sit around with your people and be like, girl, Deanna be out there cussing and fussing, child. Let's put that up, baby. We be in there laughing. Laughing.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. Well,
Just read my book. What are you cooking?
A lot of stuff on here could really be avoidable. On the other hand,
Huh?
I see one hand is blue.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish.
that was from yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, thank you.
See, procrastinating.
Yeah, but you know what? You have healthy nails. Because those are your real nails, aren't they?
Put me out loud.
Aren't those your real nails? Aren't those your real nails?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they healthy.
Yes. Let's see. Let me put trying to see how to make my screen bigger. Where's the thing? Okay, well, yeah. This is unpainted. And that's painted.
I like that blue. I got that color too.
Thank
What
you.
type of blue is that?
Carolyn said, what do you look for socially? Pain relief or relaxation?
I think she was talking to Watermelon Sugar, I think. Oh, or me or who? What?
Colors on the, what's the color?
What do you look for socially?
Socially is always relaxing. What I want to be in pain socially for?
The color is wired. Something.
Oh, okay.
I want to laugh.
That's what I'm saying. I want a good laugh. I want to be able to get in there and kiki and ha with them, but I don't want to be laughing at somebody else's expense to where
it's number 424.
If you're dragging somebody, William, it's gonna be at somebody's expense.
Yeah.
If we're laughing with Deanna's dragging. Okay, she's dragging.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it ain't even about the person; it's about the drag for me. That's it. The hell?
Yeah. That question basically was to Watermelon Sugar. But like I said, I'm for relaxation and laughing and having fun and being able to talk with people without us cursing each other out all the time, calling each other a bunch of H's and N's and B's and all that kind of stuff.
H's and N's and B's.
Why would things be on YouTube, right? And then when you laugh about it, and then when you kiki about it, or if you say that you lying, when everybody see it, why people get an attitude? Why even make a video if you don't want nobody to even talk about it?
Well, that's just like
if you make a video, we're gonna talk.
Right. You make a video, you're gonna talk. But too, like when I made my video yesterday, I was just letting Jay Wilson know that what he said was funny to me. And then I was letting other people know that I was being funny about it. I didn't come up there and call them a bunch of thises and that's.
You were close to the N word. Look, when I saw that I know the N word you wanted to say next.
No. That's what I meant. Nah, Jay Wilson, you lying. You just told a big lie, Jay Wilson. That's all I meant. No. He reminds me. He does remind me of an old preacher I used to know as a child, but a street preacher. I mean, I don't mean the church type. I mean the street preacher, one that stands on the corner and preaches a sermon. Everybody give him $1, and then he'll run into the liquor store and get him a fifth of wine and come back out.
Oh no, not the quote-unquote preacher.
The preachers under the tree, under the tree
Yeah,
preachers.
be up under the tree preaching and stuff. Yeah. And for you to you have a congregation to tell a bald faced lie to your congregation like that. No, man. I had to go rebut that real quick. Go,
No,
I
he
rebuke
reminds
you.
me. He is a straight up Reverend Ike. When he made that sermon called "Loosen Your Money Bags," he told you what he was about, and Jay Wilson tells you what he's about. He is about that coin. He tells you, and so did Reverend Ike. He said, "Loosen your money bags." He was about that dollar. Tell me when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But that was a good one, though. About him and Mr. William cousins. Family. Okay, that was a good one. I'm sorry.
Yes, watermelon sugar. I thought so.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
down the street hustling pretty. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Kelly.
Or what we used to get. Muhammad Speaks used to come through and knock on our door every week. They have their bow ties and bead ties.
Apparently, I caught the Holy Ghost.
And did you catch it with a net?
No, when she fainted, she called the Holy. That's what a lot of people say. When you faint, you're catching the Holy
Let the
Ghost.
Holy Ghost catch you. You don't hit that floor and break a hip. You know, I just
be watching them. I just be looking at them like, what the heck?
But I be at when I be in church and stuff like I be watching them people. I be like, okay. We're gonna see how fast she get out. We're gonna see how fast she get off this floor too.
I'll be wondering how many people go to church for the sideshow or they actually be going to worship.
Okay, because I'm telling you now, there was one lady in our church you could set your watch by. You could set your watch by. You knew exactly when she was going. Yeah, you could set your watch by. Be like, oh, it must be time. Okay. Yeah.
And I made sure I never sat by that person either. I sat on the other side of the church. I'm like,
then you see her ass at the gas station buying scratch offs. I prayed in the name of Jesus.
I never followed nobody to see where they was going afterwards. Now I ain't never did that. Now,
you don't know Miss Catherine.
Well,
she put that
over with. How about the ones to the church over with in the church parking lot? How about that?
Oh, I see some stuff go down in the church parking lot too. What you say? What happened?
Oh Lord, y'all, there you go. That's why I don't go to church today.
Nah, don't blame that. Don't blame that.
Down there.
Don't blame it.
Yeah, because I've been told it. Y'all out here doing that old nasty shit in the churchyard.
Nasty stuff? Oh Lord, not nasty.
Well, what you say you seen?
We just got to talk about gossiping and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about.
I be looking in the car at them. Y'all just got through worshiping God and y'all out here committing Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, you like me, watermelon sugar. I do God and I don't do churches. Right. That's what I say. Your spirituality is the best thing because people and I ain't gonna start that one because I'll be sounding like Jay Wilson. We already kin folks, you know. So
you doing like your cousin.
I'm not finna go into the preaching circuit. It ain't all about the money with me. I miss my old buddy though. I miss my old buddy.
I miss my Auntie Crystal.
Yeah, her and I tell you somebody I know they're still around, but I miss them. That's old Bless Watkins with her little bonnets on in the morning and her drinking coffee. Because that was my routine. Y'all don't believe it. I get up every morning with Bless Watkins and drink a cup of coffee with her and look at that bonnet.
And watch her eat.
Yeah, yes. I love I kind of
And I
miss
like
her
when
on
she was talking
YouTube.
about the different foods she liked to buy and eat and buy stuff.
Yeah. And especially
That's
her
what I
cleaning
miss about
chitlins.
her.
And especially the chillin. I mean chitlins. Oh yes. I love her. She- Everybody act like chillin's such a nasty thing. Man, a
I be
good
tearing
chillin',
me up some chitlins, boy.
a good chillin' cooker will make you slap yourself in the face eating them chitlins,
Mm.
boy. I tell
Boy,
you.
them chitlins be so good. Half folk fighting over chitlins.
Do you eat chitlins, boss lady?
William,
No,
You
you
know,
don't. No, I'm
you know,
sorry.
she got pork.
Uh, that's right. Just read my book.
Yes, sir.
Do you eat chitlins?
I sure do.
Well, hallelujah.
I sure do.
Yep, yep.
Be
And
tearing
I
them up.
eat
Be
them the right
fighting
way.
over them
I
chitlins.
do. And
Mm.
I eat them straight. I don't put all that other shit in. I don't want maws, chaws, paws, nothing. A
No hog
straight
maws.
seasoning, no.
I
Uh,
like both. I like hog maw and chitlins.
I just make the chitlins how they are. A big pot of inner tubes, the way is that's it.
that's the first person. You the first person really I heard chitlins described as inner tubes.
Yep, that's it.
Inner tubes.
uh,
That's it. And yeah.
So do you put hot sauce on them, or you just eat them just like that?
Either way, it depends
Oh,
on what it depends on what I have the taste for at the time.
oh,
yeah,
okay.
you like
Mhm.
me.
And most of the time, it's so good I forget till halfway through. Oh, I didn't put my hot sauce.
Sauce on it, yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
like when I'm frying fish. Mama used to always say we eat fish with vinegar and hot sauce. So that's the way I do it. I'll put my vinegar on first, and then I put my hot sauce on second.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm. Hang on a second.
hmm.
I like hot sauce.
Oh, I love it on certain foods. I love it. I love it on certain foods. Uh, it depends on what mood I'm in. I even put hot sauce in my potato salad.
What?
hmm hmm Yep.
But I know in our house we be eating chitlins and we be fighting on the mugs. Last bit of chitlins in the house. We over there fighting over
Mm.
who go get
Just
to it
I
don't,
know.
first.
just don't be fighting over the potato floating in the chitlin pot trying to eat that bullshit.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No.
no, no. My sister don't put no potatoes and outlet in hers. She only put garlic and onions.
Don't give away the
Mm.
secret recipe, girl.
There ain't no secret recipe.
Well, I guess you got to get the measurements, I guess. Yeah. Hey, mine is so good. I ought to make a chitlin seasoning pack and sell them.
Oh, Kelly.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I understand. Uh, I'm gonna do. I know what you're saying, watermelon sugar. I know what you're saying. I'm going to have me a Frankie Beverly and Mays night one evening, and it's going to be for her. It's going to be for her, and we're gonna try and what I'm going to do incorporate it and try and talk about the good things and how she made me feel as a human being, how welcome she made me feel all the time. So
Yep. She
it's
made a
just
lot of
something.
people
A
feel
lot of
well.
people feel welcome. And boss lady, do you keep in touch with her son?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh. because she always spoke highly of him, and I just wanted to know if you ever talked to him. Just tell him that some people on YouTube say thank you for being such a wonderful son, because a
I
lot of
know her,
kids,
her baby sister sent me messages on TikTok.
yeah, a lot of kids don't stick with their parents and honor their parents like they should. So, but she always spoke highly of him. That's
Oh
another
yeah.
thing.
She
That's
got two
another.
sons.
Yeah, the one I remembered her talking about was the one that was the doctor at the medical center that she used to go to.
No, not a doctor.
Well, he was some kind of medical assistant, was he?
He was the president of something that ran the skate park.
Hmm. Well,
What?
which one was at the hospital with her then?
Her baby son.
Okay, okay, yeah. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna surgical assistant watermelon sugar said. Okay, see, I know one of them was something with the hospital.
Yeah, I think that's the oldest one.
Mhm. Yeah, incorporated, with the music because we know she loved Frankie Beverly, and have somebody come up and speak something great about her. You know, and I don't know. I'm just at the age now to where the people that I really, 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 truly care about, when something happens, it affects me deeply. It does.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's because of my age or what, but I know, like Boss Lady said, friendship is hard to find. And when you got a real friend or somebody that, even if you never met them before in your life, you're supposed to have a camaraderie and feeling that, hey, everything's going to be all right. Just like Ask April, I'd never met her a day in my life, but when something like tragic happened to her today, I just feel, I just feel so empty. You know,
Yeah.
and you wonder why things like this have to happen to people. That's another thing. You'd be questioning God, why? But it's not for me to answer, and it's not for me to get an answer. We just have to be spiritually minded that things like this have been going on for years, and we pick ourselves up and we try to be joyous about and remember good times and good occasions in life. So everybody wants to talk about the bad, but nobody wants to remember the good. That's what I think. You know.
And I like to remember the good of people.
Well, yeah,
And I like
yeah.
to give people their props.
Give them their flowers while they're
Flowers
still
while they're
here.
here.
Right, right. You still give them the flowers while they're here. Uh, I don't know. Like I said, I now all these opinions that are expressed on here, people you see it running across the bottom of the screen. That's some of them are mine and some are not mine. So let's not disagree to disagree. But for me, it's it's the way I feel about life. You know, I can tell people I love them and mean it within a biblical sense. It doesn't have to be sexual and nothing like that. So, yeah, and I did love Miss Crystal. So that's that. Oh, I also love just reading my book, Watermelon Sugar, Boss Lady New Jersey, Gail Wallace, Gene Hunt, just people in general. Duchess Kelly Love, Deanna Irvin. So the list goes on and on. Even 5'8", you know. Yeah. So that's me as a content creator and as a subscriber that listens to other people. I appreciate what everybody brings to the table. And if I don't speak upon it enough, then I'm sorry, because I'm not going to argue with anybody about what I choose to speak upon and what I choose not to speak upon on here. because, like Boss Lady said, if you don't tell all your business, ain't nobody gonna talk about all your business.
I ain't telling them shit.
You better speak up then. Oh.
These days, they don't even gotta know about you. They just a make up shit.
Oh, okay, sweetheart. I know. It's all right. If you want to, we'll talk about something funny. Hey, come up here and give me your opinion on about me being kin to Jay Wilson. How about that? That'll take your mind off stuff. I'm getting consensus because I'm actually going to go back and hell, I can't ask my mama or daddy because they ain't here no more. I got to ask somebody about this shit. You know.
Are you going to ancestry.com?
Don't all you gotta do is ask him for the paperwork?
Ask Jay Wilson for the paperwork? I don't know.
Ask him put it on his community wall.
I probably will.
Terrible.
I probably will. When I talk to him again and when I see him again, I'll drop down on there if he has an open panel and ask him, okay, give me the proof.
I hope y'all find out y'all related.
What? What did you just say, woman? What?
I hope y'all find out y'all related.
Boss lady, you wrong. Boss lady, come on now.
Now, wait a minute. You know I got some kin folks up in New York, Boss Lady.
Oh.
I don't live in New York. I'm not from New York.
Well, anyway, I got kin folks where you used to live at.
She's from the Brick City.
Yeah. She talked. See, that's all right. I'm definitely gonna do a DNA.
The 2300, the 23andMe.
Yeah, I might go ahead and put up my ancestry tree. See if anybody falls in place on it.
Yeah, you have a whole lot of leaves you'll be trying to snatch down off that.
You look up there, like, oh no.
Well, that would be fun. That would give me a chance to go on trips and cruises then.
Hell no, you go on trips and cruises without that. You don't do
it. You don't need no tree to tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't go pulling no trees and stuff up. You might find some stuff on there you didn't want to find.
Nah, that's all right. One thing for certain and two things for sure. I ain't worried about it. Long as I ain't kin to people like Donald Trump.
Oh.
Or I'm finna start a bunch of mess on here. R. Kelly. I'll be all right.
Oh, Lord. Kelly might be your cousin too.
No, see, there you go.
Kelly, but like, that's why I say you may want to leave them trees alone.
Watermelon sugar, a certain street hustle preacher hang dangling from a tree. Okay, I'll go along with that one. But if I do find out now, by any stretch of the imagination, if I have been cursed, yeah, and I say it's a curse, it's not a blessing, y'all, that I am kin to Jay Wilson.
He ain't gonna tell us, y'all. He is not gonna tell us. He's not gonna tell it.
I'm going to own up. I'm going to own up to my ancestry.com.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You gonna tell them to send you your money back. You gonna box up all that and tell them to send your money back.
No, I'm gonna tell him to go. I'm gonna tell Jay Wilson, hey, book me for a juicycation. You owe me one. Since you found me, take me on that juicycation cruise with you. I want to see what you know that I don't know.
Boy.
Oh Lord, YouTube does make me laugh at times. I love it. I do love it.
Oh boy.
I have fun, and a lot of people don't think I do. I'm just interested in other people's point of view, especially you young women out there and older women.
We be interested
Jay,
in your.
William, what you getting at?
You was gonna get it.
Did I strike a nerve chord by saying older women?
No. How can you? You're older than me.
Well, there you go. There you go. But I do recognize
you can strike is my I didn't see. That's not where I was going. That's not see where you look, Gail. I wasn't even trying to do that. Nope. See, now you acting like William.
I think all y'all women act alike when it comes to that.
So can I ask you a question? Just read my book. Did you ever watch The Reading?
No, but I'm gonna tell you what. I saw the preview for it. Both of y'all can. You know what? Both of you. And I'm gonna let you fill in the blank because I'm nice. Don't you ever? How dare y'all?
Well, what you said made it sound like that. Come on now.
Wow.
And when you start talking about tying up stuff to his hair and all that stuff, that baby, that's why I said, that's why I told you go watch the movie.
Well, no, because when I saw the preview, it was talking about a writer who needs a new story, and so she's trying to scam a scammer, and the scam. It wasn't a damn scam. Somebody brought out a real live spirit on her ass. Right? Now,
I'll put it this way. That woman deserves an Oscar for that. She does.
Yeah,
her acting ability.
I'm watching it, and I am highly offended that you all will put me in the category of someone trying to get a damn story playing around with the damn hoodoo.
It wasn't playing with the hoodoo.
That was not the part we wanted you to watch. You have to watch the whole movie to get what we're talking about.
I'm not watching it. I saw the preview. I don't like it.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, well.
Some tell me you scary anyway. Somebody go boo and you'll run.
Oh, you mean I'm a fraidy cat? No. Well, some people have called me scary because they're afraid of me. Like, oh, that's the scary lady at the end of the street. I'm not scary. I'm nice.
Not talking what you was talking.
Well, let me go ahead on and put up.
There was a violation. Now, don't forget. That was my response. That was my response.
Oh, I'll be right back.
I know,
dear.
Lady. I know that was your response. That's why we told you to watch that movie, and you watched the previews of the movie. You got to watch the movie. Then you can understand what we saying.
No, hell no.
Well, did you watch Megan?
No.
Didn't watch Megan? That ain't nothing but an AI.
What's that about again?
Artificial intelligence, the doll that they made You know, she was a protector of this little girl, and she went on a, you might as well say, a
So,
killing
so was
spree.
Megan a doll or a life size thing?
She's a life
It's,
size
it's
doll.
You know
lifestyle
what it
goal.
sounds? I'm gonna tell you what that reminds me of, and you guys tell me if you remember this. And it had my man, the dancer, the singer. What's his name? Oh gosh, Gregory Hines.
Okay.
Oh, Eve of Destruction. Do you remember Eve
That's
of
been,
Destruction?
that's been so long ago. Yeah, I think I do kind of remember
Yeah,
that.
that's an old movie.
Yeah.
But if you watch it, Eve of Destruction is about AI.
Yeah. Well, it's a
Remember?
lot, it's a lot of movies that were made about AIs before they
But this
even
was in
made
the 80s.
80s, right? Yeah, well, hell, Star Trek was way out before they had cell
Yeah, but that
phones,
wasn't
and
not AI.
communicators,
Yeah, but that wasn't
and
AI.
well, you had to
Yeah,
be, they had that.
that
Well, yeah, because they had computers that talked back to people and stuff.
that was different, but that's not AI.
Well,
What happened, because with the artificial intelligence, it actually continues to gain, and then
they
it
knowledge, right?
becomes, yeah,
Then it thinks it's more
right.
human than the inventor himself.
That's
So,
what happened
and they
with
think
Eve
about
of
survival.
Destruction. They
It
built.
Yeah,
sounds like that iRobot movie too.
iRobot. Yeah,
You know what?
iRobot.
I would like for you guys to watch that. Let me see if maybe it's in Netflix. Let me see, because I'm telling you, Eve of Destruction, and again, that was the 80s. That movie was, oof, yo, honey. They tried to wrangle Eve's ass back in, and Eve was like,
Yeah,
no, I got this.
yeah.
They
But I'm
created
running
a
this right
monster.
here. Well, I'm running his right here. I got this.
Eve of Destruction. Oh, they brought up music.
Mm.
Hold on. Let me try it again. The movie Eve of Destruction.
Eve of Destruction is a 1991 movie directed by Duncan Gibbons, starring Gregory Hines, Renee Sudendijk, and Craig Oldfather.
91. Okay.
And it's on Tubi for free.
Well, y'all, I see my kinfolks is on.
I ain't playing with you.
So I'm gonna go. I'll be at the devil. The devil is in me this afternoon, this evening.
We ain't getting now boss lady, you gonna let cuz go like that? You gonna let him just peel out on family like that, boss lady? You see how he's trying to do you?
Boss lady,
Most lady gone already. She said,
No,
"I'll be back."
I done stepped away. Heard you call.
See, see.
Am I right?
I was letting them know that my cousin was on. I was gonna run over there and say howdy to him.
Not howdy.
Hey, don't do that. You know what happened the last time? You said howdy.
Open up another tab and go over there.
Yeah, you can't leave. We got you.
Open up another tab.
Okay. You know what happened the last time? The next thing he gonna be saying you his brother.
Oh, wait a minute now. You going way too far. I'm gonna take your
and help save you.
The next thing gonna be saying y'all brothers, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
He gonna say, look, he got two eyes, I got two eyes. He's got a nose, I got a nose. You can't tell me we ain't kin.
We ain't kin.
No, it's called look at the nose, the eyes. We got the same eyes.
Yeah, right.
We got the same eyes, that nose.
We got the same nose. Look at our skin tone.
See, look, both of our noses. I got a hole on the left and the right. He got a hole on the left and the right.
He doing the wrong thing anyway. He driving and talking. See,
Oh Lord.
that's why he calls his accidents. Get off of that thing, driving, talking, buddy.
Call Jay Dunn. Call Jay Dunn.
Yeah.
Wait down. I was waiting
Oh, he said he gonna take
Mm-mm.
your wrench. He gonna take your wrench.
Mhm.
Watermelon sugar. She being messy. She said he gonna take your wrench, girl. I mean, William.
Yes.
Yeah, now I'm ready now. Let's go. Let's go.
I ain't never had no wrench with Jay Wilson.
Well, look.
If I did, I didn't notice it.
Look, look. By the
But
time he gets
I
through with
heard
it,
you say he was going to take your rich.
by the time he gets through with, look, just like he told people that I asked him back for it, I asked for a refund for a cash app with his lying ass. I say, what the hell?
I just typed. I was gonna type and say, "What's buzzing, cousin?"
And
But
then
he should.
he busted himself 2 weeks later in a live where he accused somebody else of doing it and said that's only happened to me one time and it was so and so. Well, damn it, 2 weeks previously you said it was me. So
Well, maybe he forgot that.
we ain't forget shit. I've never. All you have to do is pick up your phone and go to cash, right?
Mm-mm.
Show me where I made a request for a refund.
Yeah, that is
It's that
true.
simple. Okay, yeah, it's that simple. He can't do it. And I'll go, nope, poop, poop, poop. And you know what? I'm not gonna bring any mess to your channel, Mr. William. I'm not. I got my own backup channel for the bullshit. I do. It's the bullshit channel. It's called BSBS with Just Read. It's Beef Sec the Bullshit. BSBS.
I
And
gotta-
I ain't gonna bring no drama over here. I don't want folks firing at you, but I'm sure gonna say some shit. I'm feeling.
Oh, he ain't. I ain't worried about him firing at me because, like I said, I done learned at my age, I'm gonna take life as it is. When I get tired of it, I know how to shut it down. Hell, I'll go fishing or do something. So,
Yeah, but I don't want anybody trying to, hit your channel because of something I say.
oh, hit my channel. Well, yeah, I see. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I just send him a message, what's buzz? Well, just send him a message. What's buzzing, cousin?
I want to go over there and look at the chat and see. Let me go see who's good. I know Bush Lady probably over there looking at her.
Yeah.
She ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from her.
Yeah, it's getting me started now because I'm feeling pretty good. I feel better about myself than I did last month.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I am. Life
I'm
is.
glad to hear that.
Yeah, I feel better about myself than I was last month.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all remember that? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. That guy. I don't even know his name, but excuse me. I don't even know his name, but he made a song about Jay Wilson, and that thing was so funny. Everybody saw it. The one that was in the car, and he was driving and singing and said, "Jay Wilson, he ain't coming back to you too." Jay Wilson.
No, I missed that one.
I missed that
one.
Y'all
Yeah,
didn't
I
see
missed that
that?
one. No, I didn't. I really didn't.
That man sang that song all the way. He was.
She froze.
Who froze?
Just read my book.
Private.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
You were
Thought you were
froze for a
froze on the
second there.
screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
You
Is it
back.
better now?
You back.
Okay. Let me see if I can find this thing. So, Mr. William Carruthers. Oh, did I miss something?
Somebody just said cousin Carruthers laughing emoji. It's one of his moderators. I should milk this for all it's worth.
Oh my gosh, I don't know who that boy was. He was so funny. It's some guy. He's like a real small fellow.
Mm-hmm.
And did he have on glasses? I think he had on glasses. I mean, he was on that thing so hard. And when he finally pulled up to where he was going, I don't know if it was his mother, his grandmother, or his auntie. But he jumped out the car and he was dancing in the driveway. So when she came out the door, she just started dancing too. But she didn't know he had that camera on. And honey, that woman had that backfield emotion. She was getting it. She was getting it. I said, "Ooh, he gonna get your ass." Honey, that lady had that backfield emotion, and it was doing it. I'm gonna tell you that. It was doing it. Yes, Lord. Yo, my stomach is being disrespectful. You didn't hear it? Well, what's it doing, watermelon sugar?
I didn't listen for it. What?
You said you didn't listen for.
No.
I'm not fooling. I'm not doing Nope.
Snap, crackle, pop.
God, I can't believe none of y'all saw that song. That thing, everybody I thought saw that thing. I don't even know who the guy is. And oh my goodness.
Well, see, we should write down stuff that's funny to us and keep a notebook.
So long ago. That's when that was back like the third time that he disappeared from YouTube for getting busted on the grinder and all of that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Oh, it is Friday, and we are bringing it in really nicely.
I'm gonna bring me in some fish real nice. I gotta go get me some fish.
Fish and spaghettis?
Fish and spaghetti. Yeah.
Or you just doing fish?
Yeah, I'm doing fish and spaghetti.
Oh, that's
Already.
so good.
2 meals.
No, it's not.
Oh, you. Okay, for me it is, but are you doing it to have some? Yeah, fish is a meal and spaghetti. I always do pastas dishes by themselves. I don't think they need. Well, that's me, but I do make several meals at a time because I prep food for the coming days, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, see,
my oldest baby girl in the kitchen. Just in case y'all keep seeing somebody back and forth, that's my oldest baby girl.
Oh, I thought that was the youngest one.
No, The oldest one has the dreads. The youngest one, no. And she's real teeny little. Baby girl is teeny weeny.
Oh, watermelon sugar making shrimp tacos, but she's making the spaghetti for the kids.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I got a whole bunch of cilantro and onions, and I had to pulse up together, and I'm gonna put that over some meat on a tortilla. Make those. I love it. Street tacos, not crunchy Taco Bell fried. No, real tacos.
Well, I can't talk to my cousin because he's driving. I think that's very inappropriate.
You go see what your cousin doing.
He talking about MU. I don't know why he talking about that woman.
Real, you know why? You know exactly why. He said he's about his coin.
His coins, contents, all that good stuff. Yeah,
I would tell you. I said it before from day one, even when she was struggling with addiction, and I'll say it again now. That girl can read. She can read her ass off, and she does not have to talk about your children, your family. She doesn't have to curse. That girl is snappy. I mean, that woman can read the hell out. She can read your ass. I'm telling you.
Which one?
I love her. I like, and I'm glad to see her.
She talking about Miss MU.
And you know what? And he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Oh Lord, and it's gonna be 2 because I see that I thought I unsubscribed from this heifer. Why is she in my wait a damn minute?
Who?
Up on my shit. I unsubscribed from this girl. Coming up in my damn recommendations. Yeah, right, Miss Watermelon Sugar. Yeah, that damn I ain't even gonna call her name. Buckshot Betty.
I don't know no. I'm scared of you, Jesus. Buckshot Betty.
Buckshot Betty. I'm gonna say I got a weird aesthetic and all that shit, and I saw all those B2B.
You gotta start writing me sentences.
Yellow corn tortillas. Okay.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
That sound like those tacos that they be making.
You know what? My phone went out.
Yeah, your stuff is going in and out. I don't know. Like I said, it could be StreamYard. Then again, it could be YouTube messing with us and stuff.
I think it was just me because the rest of you were on there. Maybe my connection. They have been working in my area.
No.
Okay, that says my signal is strong.
Like I'm trying to tell you something. Oh my God, I'm trying to tell you to hush your golly.
You're right. So I'm just going to shut up. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm going to shut
up. Y'all really come up with some funny stuff at times. Y'all really do.
That's the real thing. He look. Look, I know how to take heed. Huh? What'd you say again?
I ain't say that. I was just laughing.
Yeah, I know how to take heed. I remember one time I was so angry, and I got an email from someone.
Y'all, I'm about to make watermelon sugar. I'm about to go eat something.
Okay.
Okay, dear. Thank you for coming up, contributing.
Thank you for coming up, boss lady.
All right.
You have a good one.
All righty. See y'all.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
I got an email from someone very close, and they were, oh Lord, they were so wrong. And I said, you know what? Okay, I tell you what, I'm getting ready to forward this email to everybody and let them see who you are for real.
Wow.
I tell you, I tried like hell and it wouldn't send. It wouldn't send. I went to different emails to forward it. I even forwarded it from my Hotmail account to a Gmail account to myself. I couldn't do it that way. I went to all of my stuff. I did everything. I was trying to send, I was meaning, baby, because I knew I was getting ready to blow the shit up. And I was trying so hard. And when I tell you, I tried 3 different servers. I tried, I don't know how long I tried to keep sending those emails back and forth. I tried hard. It would not go through. It wouldn't go through. And I'm like, you know what? He's trying to keep me from hurting myself. He's trying to keep me from acting, a knee-jerk reaction, acting because I'm angry, acting out of emotion. He's trying to save me from
Well,
myself.
I wish some people would stop and think before they
Mhm.
speak or post shit up on YouTube and
Mhm.
even on Facebook
Oh,
before
it
they
wasn't going on YouTube or Facebook. It was going to the people that.
the
But
mailbox.
oh yeah,
Email.
email. It was
Email,
email.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And I was gonna forward it to every damn body who was involved and let them see for real. Because I have been taking flack for some shit that wasn't supposed to be mine.
well,
But
I've
I
taken
took it
flack.
because
I've
I was
taken
trying to
flack,
protect.
honey. I've taken flack for shit that wasn't supposed to be mine too.
We
But
all
you know
do.
what?
We all
You know
do. But
what?
at this
I'll
particular time,
say this: the one that hollers the loudest, they the guiltiest.
yeah,
So
well, maybe, but here's my thing. I've been taking it for so long because I'm trying to protect someone who I knew was in a vulnerable state. When you get out of your vulnerable state and you're gonna flip the damn script on me, now I've been taking the heat for your bullshit all this time, and here you are sending me an email. You're confirming everything that you know that you've said and done to said people, but you're coming at me negatively because you said I didn't need you. You know all this. I'm like, oh really? So now it's on me. Mm-mm. I
mm,
was when I tell you, I was trying with everything to send it, and it would not send. There was no reason in the world that email would not send. I went to Hotmail, Gmail. What
well, like I said, it's
It was
like
God.
Watermelon
God was
Sugar
protecting
said,
me from
if
God
myself.
was saying no.
divine
Exactly.
intervention. He didn't want you in that kind of bullshit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you when it wouldn't send from like the third or fourth time, it was already telling me like, okay, yeah, you might need to hold off. I was so pissed off. I'm like, no, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it,
Hmm.
and I kept trying.
Yeah. Well,
And I'm so glad that. Let me tell you something. Fast forward, I was so glad that email did not send.
Yep.
Oh, it would have caused so many terrible things to happen to so many people. And
well,
the only
maybe.
thing that I would have gotten was to say that I was right. And what good is being right when everybody's devastated?
Feels being hurt.
Right. What good is being right when everybody else is devastated? Why am I gonna, there were a lot of people involved.
Yeah. Well, see, that's
And
another thing. When people do things like that, they don't think about consequences. Every action has a reaction and it has consequences.
Mhm.
And doing something to a person out of spur of the moment, being angered, that's why Cain killed Abel out of jealousy
But
and
mine was,
everything else.
I gotta tell you, I was justified. But
Well,
it's not, but it wasn't my place to do what I was trying to do.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And he prevented me from doing it.
Hmm.
And I'm so glad. Like I said, I was mad about that shit for 2 or 3 days and I couldn't send it. I'm serious. But fast forward to now, I'm so glad that it didn't send. It would have been hard. It would have been total destruction and chaos for so
Yeah.
many people.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do tonight. I've already made up my mind. I'm going to go ahead and get some music out, Frankie Beverly and stuff. And what I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to do my little tribute to Crystal. I'm going to be playing music and enjoying the evening. I'm going to stay away from the shit over there. And if people want to come up, they can come up,
Yep.
Are you
for a
taking
few minutes.
requests tonight?
For Frankie Beverly and Mays, yeah. Only this is Frankie Beverly Mays night.
'Cause
See,
I would
usually
love
I found out usually when I put in a title about a certain artist or something and I mess around and play something else, then they can
roll.
They can hit
I'm
you.
only
They can
asking
suck your
because
thumb.
I have a special request by the OJs called Family Reunion.
Well, I'll use that as my opening song. Because
Yeah, because I want you to meet
I'll,
up with cousin Jay.
well, what? What did you say?
You slept. I got you.
She got you.
Well, yeah, that's all right. You're gonna be over there with my cousin too, buzzing. So
Jay, sorry, you buzzing with your
Hey,
cousin.
sister,
I
you
think
see
I
them
think I
Facebook
think
in the dot-com? Hey, I might be some in each other.
Come on, look
uh,
at look.
yeah. All right now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I missed the shade, honey. That's all right, because like I said, my mind is was concentrating on what I'm gonna do tonight. How much fun I want to have tonight. Yeah, but that's all right. I'll get you back.
Oh
I'll get you
Lord,
back. I'll tell my
I
cousin
know you
somebody
will.
wants to go on a cruise with him.
Uh.
Y'all know what? See, now y'all will be shocked if you all of a sudden you look and you see me reporting live from a cruise ship and I don't tell you what it is. Uh-huh.
Oh, you going
I
to
could be a
Juicycation?
Juicycation, Dovication, Tree Mucation, Salutation. I'm gonna be you'll be like, well, where is she at? It's gonna be like, where in the world is Carmen San Diego? You're gonna have to figure out what cruise ship I'm on.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Ooh.
Well, one of these days, I'm gonna fool everybody. I'm gonna be reporting live from somewhere, and y'all gonna say, "Well, I'll be goddamn."
I got something to ask you and Watermelon Sugar, as a matter of fact,
Mm.
because my brother had to cancel a load because he was going up to like near the Ohio Indiana border, and there was an explosion that was putting off toxic fumes. Have y'all heard about that?
Yeah, it was a plant that exploded. I was watching the news. It just
That's what
well,
he was
it
delivering, and they stopped him.
yeah because
Oh,
they
that was
and
God.
see the plant that
Yes, it was.
exploded.
He was here instead.
Yeah, they evacuated the neighborhood too because of the smoke from the toxic chemicals.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah,
He told
yeah.
me that because he left here on his way up there to drop the load. And 2 hours into him being gone, he said, we're going to turn around and come back. We had to cancel a load. They're not letting anybody in. There was an
Right,
explosion.
right.
I
Oh,
said,
Yeah,
explosion?
yeah, yeah. They showed it here on TV. I got my TV on. I keep up
Mhm.
with certain news and areas.
man.
And they had a over
Yeah.
there in Indiana. Yep, it
Yeah.
sure was. It sure
I
was.
had an uncle. He was in the
Mm.
explosion and died. He was in
Oh, Jesus.
God, I can't think where it was.
Yeah,
It was
between
a little while back, but it he was in the explosion and he ended up getting killed.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about
yeah, sorry about that. But there's also something going on too. You know, they're closing 4 WalMarts in the city of Chicago, and these
Oh,
are in
really?
predominantly
War
black neighborhoods. 4 WalMarts
in
Did
Chicago
they say why?
alone.
in Chicago. Who they haven't well they use the excuse about not making enough money all the time. You know why stores do that, but they're
Probably have
prepared.
In
a
black
high stress.
neighborhoods?
It probably
Yeah,
got high stress.
yeah. You know how they put the neighborhood WalMarts up in the neighborhood, quote
Oh,
unquote.
okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So they
They
got.
got high theft and they're tired of their shit getting jacked and they're leaving.
Oh no, no, come
Yes,
on
they are.
now.
They're leaving.
You know,
All right. What do you think happened to Kmart? They
gosh.
got tired of it. That's what they did. They said, yo, they ain't gonna keep coming in stealing our shit.
Well, I don't know. I can't say that because we had a Kmart right here in town that shut down, and it wasn't no hot thefts.
Yeah.
See,
I know where I came from. They had Kmart in both towns, and it shut down.
it's.
Yeah.
But
I think.
and
Well,
these were out here in the white neighborhood.
Yeah.
that doesn't make it a good neighborhood.
But it's still, I mean, you would think, you know how they feel like
Anytime they close a
nobody,
store in the suburbs,
nobody,
yeah.
they don't do that kind of stuff in our neighborhood.
Now I'm gonna say
Hmm.
the Kmart's were shutting down in one area where I live because Walmart really took over and they
Yeah.
weren't getting the business. But in another area that I live in, Kmart is everything because there's no Walmarts. Like
Right. That's what I'm
New York
saying.
doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't have.
It's like a monopoly. That's like over
So,
there
I mean,
where
really, there's no Walmarts in the city part of New York. There's no Walmarts.
yeah. It's just like some countries
You gotta-
they only have one phone company, one cell phone company. So they got the monopoly. So people have to
Yeah.
buy from them. They're not allowing business to come in. Even
No.
here, we got multiple Wi-Fi companies here. So it's about entrepreneurship and then being able to get in somewhere where the market isn't flooded in a town to where, things happen and you have to close down. Just like our TV station. You would think a town of this size would have more than one TV station, but they only got one and they broadcast all over the area.
And
Radios-
that's probably an affiliate station. It's a satellite channel. Yeah, it's an affiliate station.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, it's local. It's local. Everything is supposed to be local, but to me,
But
they
it
do
still
more
comes
talking
from-
about. They
it's
do
under
more
an
talking about
umbrella.
Illinois, and Tennessee more than they do here that goes on in Cape Girardeau. Really,
Yeah.
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 But like I said, it's all about franchises and being able
And
to
money.
the money. Yeah, when you make enough money, you'll get out the
Everything
business.
comes down to the dollar. But
does.
I don't care what you say. The bottom line is the dollar. When
It
you
is.
hear people or companies' mission statements that talk about wanting to better the community and help
Mhm.
people, it's bullshit. There's for a fee.
Yeah.
All
For
they
a
need to
man-
put
for
in
money.
parentheses is for a fee.
For a fee, and they, even with people, they'll do shit just because of the money. They'll
Yes.
sell out. They'll sell their own souls out for money. So
Do you know
will.
how much money I have contributed over? Look, I've had 2 children for a course of 40 years. Okay. Do you know how much money I've invested in box tops for school? Box tops for education. And
Yeah,
then you doing all that shit, even buying products you don't use so you can send in the damn box tops with your baby to school.
I remember
And they
those. I
giving,
remember those.
and they
yeah,
giving, what did it say, 0.01%
yeah.
of donations
Oh yeah.
and that go to there. I'm like, what? Shit, I could just send you a check for $5 and fix that shit.
Yeah, you have to even watch those nonprofit organizations too.
Sure
Because
do.
there is a profit. There's
Yeah,
nothing
because
such as non-profit. I know they say it, that's a lie. There's
yeah,
nothing such as non-profit. You have to make a profit because you have to at least cover payroll.
thank you. There you go. Now that's the whole thing in a nutshell right there. Cover the
Kaboom.
payroll.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
So they gone with that bullshit. Man.
Well, ladies, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get busy with my music. I'll put up what time I'll be on. I'm gonna get everything lined up. Hopefully, everything will go okay tonight.
It's
And
so nice to see all the folks you love together.
all right, Carol Burnett, tug on that ear too.
Reunion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
Y'all gonna wear the same color.
Who gonna wear this? What colors? Oh yeah, you funny.
Y'all gonna wear the same color.
You funny. There it is. Indiana recycling plant fires out, but health concerns linger. They're still talking about it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
What colors? He doesn't even have a receding hairline. How in the hell could he be kin to me?
Yeah, what you mean he does? Oh, you must be still remembering Ernest. Because receding hairline, he has no hairline. The Joker is bald. The hell you mean a receding hairline?
Right. Now every
Look,
man
he
in
got
our
a
family.
retreating hairline. It
Every
says
man in our family has the receding hairline, even if they're
Okay.
bald. We don't cut our hair off. We're not basketball stars. It's
Okay.
a family trait.
It'll recede until it gets so far back and it stops from being a receding hairline to a retreating hairline. When
Well.
it's an about face, run your ass backwards. and it goes back. They said we lost the war, the battle, all of it. Go back.
Nah, it's not like that in the male part of our family. We still have that George Jefferson look everybody wants to talk about, but see, I can make fun of myself.
That's not the family resemblance between you and cousin Jack.
That's my point.
So
He doesn't have that.
No, you got the receiving, he's got the retrieving. Okay.
Let me get off of here and get my stuff together for the night. I will see y'all. Thank y'all once again for coming up, everybody.
Take care, Miguel.
And everybody that gave me a thumbs up on this crazy video that I did today. So I appreciate it and appreciate y'all. Miguel, I know I'll see you probably in the music video tonight. So
All right.
okay, Watermelon Sugar, she said she'll be there. I will see her too.
Okay.
All right. With that being said, I'm going to say adios, love, peace, and aces to all of y'all on YouTube.
Love and blessings to all.